But we are not supposed to say on stream again?
Please do not say
All
fuck or
of them.
bugger.
Oh, fuck. Oh, bugger.
Why would you fuck a bugger?
I have
Well,
no
obviously they're
idea.
into that.
That was a bug
Well,
reference.
maybe it's just bugged.
So,
Oh,
let us pass this over to our lovely Dungeon Master. So, Dungeon Master Icey, would you like to tell us a story?
Yes, I see. Tell us a story.
Yes, I would. Let that calm down. Okay. So, last week, you guys headed out from the city of Cornelia, ran into some muggers who mug people. That's what they do.
We mugged him in return.
So they tried to mug you, and unfortunately, were too stupid to run away from the fight. And you guys nicely kicked their ass, and slowly made your way. Slowly made your way north to Port Nettle, where, upon getting there, you heard the distinct sound of cannon fire. And a lot of explosions as buildings blew up. As you ran to the town square, you saw the pirate captain and her many, many pirates ransacking the town and killing people. After a heated and intense battle with our kitty monk dodging almost every attack thrown at her,
Impressive.
you were able to take down the pirate captain and kill several of her men before she surrendered herself to fight another day. At which point the guard finally showed up to help out.
Well, to be fair, most of them were already dead who'd been trying.
Well, yes. But we'll real quickly cut back to that map and start from there.
Fun.
So you have the guard captain take stock and start giving orders to all his men to round up the remaining pirates and cart them off to jail. Pirate captain getting taken to the infirmary as she was near death.
Well, then, this was a fun game, wasn't it?
One could
sorry.
say that.
Depends on your definition of fun, to be honest.
it wasn't that fun.
Exactly.
Soon,
So
my
it's still
dear,
just kind of...
someday we'll get you a one-on-one fight with someone really strong. And just pat her on the shoulder.
Because it's still kind of exuding this spectral form of a white dragon around herself.
You lot, I have to thank you for trying to keep this in the center of town, at least. Saved far more lives than you know. Shame about these 3 men. One of them was just one day from retirement. But
Very nice
Safe.
shirt as well.
I say for now, go and have a night at the inn. We'll clean this place up and talk about your reward in the morning. Just come up to the customs office. He points up north. Gonna pull you to the map here. Those points up north here. Just come up to the customs office and you'll be rewarded handsomely.
Ah, the visually distinct building. Gotcha.
Look, at least they have windows, not like the people in that warehouse over there.
Surprised you figured out what it was.
Nice.
I know a warehouse when I see one.
Anyhow. So, what are you guys going to do now?
While the rest of the party's, I assume, going down to the tavern to unwind, Sienna is actually, she's going to stay behind and help with the bodies as best she can, helping do funeral rites and all that jazz.
And then, what's your character's name, Devillo?
Sienna. Sienna Medved.
Cerna. Cerna, do you require assistance or protection?
Thank you, Lady Hex. I don't think I'll require protection, but if you wish to give me a hand, she's helping people like lift the bodies, like move them to like off the street. Basically, she's she for all of her daintiness and all that and visuals, she is getting stuck in.
And Hex proceeds to assist. She looks around as if she's thinking about something, and then she nods and proceeds to start lifting bodies. And
if you would appreciate another pair of hands, I wouldn't be above helping out.
The more the merrier. Well, that's probably the poorest choice of words I could have made, but certainly your help is appreciated.
The more people work on this, the sooner everyone gets their rights.
So, question for the DM: since Hex has started us off, would that be a strength check or a strength saving throw? I actually didn't mean to RP the whole thing, but it's your call.
Okay, what are you guys trying to do again?
Basically, we're just helping, moving bodies off the street, just, so it's not just all the villagers or the, the few towns guard, basically just like trying to be of use and help out.
Yeah, that's just a basic strength check because you're just moving something.
Okie dokie. Yeah, it's not like she's, hey!
Look, at least someone here. I just slipped. Yeah. Thank you.
I'll help pick you up in a moment, sir. As she's she's basically fireman carrying a corpse over her shoulder.
Not a problem. I'll pick myself up.
That's basically that for Sienna.
Yeah.
All right.
I think. If everyone's okay with that, we could go and do a little time skip, unless the other part of the party wants to celebrate something in the same time period.
Yes, they'd go to the tavern.
I'm literally already at the inn.
Dane's just going to follow these guys and make sure they don't cause any trouble whilst making notes in her little journal.
Give me the strongest thing you have.
Well, that's gonna be Dwarven Stout.
Oh. I think our Minotaur friend might know a few things about this.
You know those dwarves, they make the strongest stuff.
They do, I can confirm. I mean, look at me.
Well, what say you, Minotaur? 2 for 2?
Sure, why the hell not?
Let's do this. Okay, that's
I
9.
can picture the 8-bit music while you guys are doing this in the game. Boop, 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 boop.
Well, I don't have...
No, I have... Hang on, are you challenging me again?
Yes, if I wasn't clear.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I think I can still take you. the fight wore me down a bit, but
Did you
I'm a
not
big
learn
man.
your lesson yesterday?
Oh, I do believe fortune's smiling on me today.
Alright.
I learned that the cat's not to be taken lightly, but I'm still Vilo Boldbody. I have a reputation to uphold. Whew.
Alright, well. What would you guys like to order for drinks? And once you do, give me con saves.
It's Dwarven Stout. You know it's Dwarven Stout.
No.
Alright, so, full disclosure, because he has got a point of exhaustion, he is all at a disadvantage, so...
Wow, are you sure you want to challenge me then?
It's too late, you've done it now.
Alright then.
10.
Come on, where's Constitution?
Dane's just gonna lean on the bar and watch this with a small smirk.
Alright, so. Yeah, Cloak, you're getting a little buzzed. Vilo, you are starting to feel drunk.
Yeah, see, I'm still fine, I'm still standing. That fight took nothing out of me whatsoever.
There's a good lad.
I'm up for another.
Bring it on.
Alright. And everyone do keep track of what you're spending.
I am, like, it's basically like a gold piece anyway, so I'm just subtracting a gold piece per round. They can keep the change.
Oh dear. Wish I could just
Alright,
press
roll 'em.
down and it would just... Okay.
Oh wow, even with disadvantage, that's a 25.
Jesus. Alright,
Yep, you both down them like champs. Vilo, you're looking a little better than Cloak, but you're both doing well.
My body may be beaten, but my spirit is unbreakable. Puts down another. Keep it coming.
Oh my. Here's the thinking we'd have an easy victory.
Never ever put me down for the count. 12.
21 and 12. Yeah, Cloak, you're still doing fine. You're starting to feel the effects, though. Vilo, with that 12 and the 10 earlier, yeah, you're getting pretty drunk now.
Room's starting to spin a bit, but I could put down another gold piece, and I could take another one. You're welcome to surrender at any time, Cloak.
Never. I will say, however, you're clearing out my gold pouch.
Yeah, see, that's my strategy. If you run out of gold first, you have to surrender.
Don't worry,
I would-
Cloaky. I'll cover your costs. This is getting amusing.
Oh, shit.
I would like to use the for it.
By all means, go for it. Remember, you roll a d20.
Yep. Can I use another point?
No, you cannot use them consecutively. I believe? Let me double check that.
It doesn't say that in the rules, but that's a homebrew rule I use.
Yeah.
So it's really up to the DM whether he wants to allow it to be consecutive or if it's one per attempt.
We'll go with one per attempt.
So you have a choice between a 2 or a 5, Frux.
Well, obviously I'm gonna go for the 5.
Vilo got a 23, but with disadvantage.
Dang it. I literally have luck on my side.
Basically, I'm very thick.
Yeah,
No, it
Vilo,
means not right now.
Vilo, you're drunk, but still standing. Cloak, those drinks are starting to hit hard.
Am I still in?
For now.
With the way his
good.
face flickers when he's drunk, it's
You're
so
It's
you're the room's spinning. You're now battling 3 Velos for some reason.
oh, that's not
Hard
fair.
to keep up when there's 3 of you.
This is supposed to be a one-on-one game. Who said you could call your equally handsome brothers?
I'm afraid there's only one Vilo, but I am wide enough that I can appreciate the confusion. Here, I'll pay for this one. And he puts down 2 gold pieces.
Ha! This is where you failed.
We shall see. Oh no, with a 9 maybe.
Well, yeah. Now you're starting to feel those effects, Vilo.
But I'm still in the game.
You're both still in, but now you're seeing 3 cloaks.
Oh, you're a whole harem now. It's not wise to you. It's not good. It's dirty to use your feminine wiles against me like that. Like triplets, man.
What are you talking about, you crazy cow? I'm an only child.
Me too. We have so much in common.
And again.
Okie dokie.
1,
15.
It's just we keep going.
I'll say you're both still standing, but at this point, the bartender comes out and is like, "All right, I'm cutting you 2 off for your own safety."
I suppose that was probably the best idea. Although this is still rather amusing.
So Cloak-and-Dagger just sighs. Someday.
I mean, surely can't just convince you to just one more round. Just one more.
Tell you what, gentlemen, why don't you just go sit down over there? And she points to a booth in the corner.
Okay. If I can get to the corner without breaking the furniture.
Yeah, let me hold you. You look a bit wobbly at the knees. You need the support.
Why does everyone keep thinking they can carry me? I'm like 8 feet tall.
I can do it. You.
Strength? Nope. You try to lift him, and you're struggling, and you just have to give up.
Oh, see you there. She's
After
sort of like.
they shuffle off, Dane is gonna order 2 big pints of water and take them over.
The water's on the house. It's free.
She like holds out like
Correction.
a finger up to your beak. Is like, shh, not water. She's like going to tick them over and says, "Hey, gentlemen, I talked them into 1 more round. I'm sure you'll enjoy this drink."
We're still in the game.
Now, I may be horrendously drunk, but that's suspiciously clear.
Have you not
Don't
had
you think?
No,
before?
my dear, it's a spirit. Spirits are always clear.
Yeah, the
It's the
strongest stuff
strongest
is
stuff.
clear.
My tongue shall decide. Alright, I down the quote-unquote spirits.
My goodness, it burned your taste buds.
I wanted one of them to be like, oh, that's smooth.
Okay, there's no way like I need to make a roll for this. It's obviously water, right?
You are drunk.
It depends on
I would-
which
Oh, that's
slot
actually a
you are.
good point.
I would say roll intelligence with heavy disadvantage.
Oh well, I already roll at disadvantage anyway, so. Negative, negative
You're-
2.
Your tongue is just
Should I roll?
it's so numb from all the alcohol that you just can't tell.
Dane
Oh, what
is-
do you know?
pat him on
It's
the
the
shoulder.
real deal.
You'll thank me tomorrow, dear boy.
I'm just annoyed that Cloak could take it as well. It's pretty hard hitting stuff, but I guess she's the real deal herself.
Oh yes, this is so strong. Oh, lovely.
One day, ma'am, I will drink you under the table and then do other things under the table, I am sure.
Dear boy, I don't think you need to get me drunk to do that.
I
Oh my
believe
God.
he has already done that. Dane is just amused time with the drunk people.
Long
And
as
he's
you pull out the marker.
Yeah, Vilo's fallen asleep.
Oh, he's all tucked out.
He's such a cutie. So does anybody else want to do anything? Or would you like to call it a night?
I
I'd
haven't
say
eaten
that-
anything since yesterday.
Well, let me put that back up here.
Yeah,
Try
and
that
Hex
again.
isn't going to do anything else. She's just going to come back after she finishes
wow.
helping sooner and then head to her solo room to sleep.
She would like 2 shrimp
Same.
kebabs, please.
2 shrimp kebabs.
Syldra is going to come back from the main square where she's been fly swatting for about an hour or so. Get a pint of mead and 4 shrimp kebabs.
Alright, 6 shrimp kebabs and some mead.
Dane's gonna get herself a shrimp soup and some port.
Alright.
So that is
Best in ever.
Hey, Sienna. Now that we're done, probably we should get something to bite down on as well. Do a little bit of a filled stomach before we go to beds.
Yeah, sorry. Sienna's player is already eating. He's got a mouthful, so you sort of caught him at a thing that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's why I had dinner before. Lovely Vietnamese stuff.
She will. She's not really saying much at the moment. She'll just grab some water and she'll just have a simple meal with shrimp kebab. Or
Okay.
shrimp soup, and that's that.
Okay, I gotta say, like, with all this, like, lovely food being presented to the party, especially the shrimp kebabs, that's actually gonna rouse Vilo from his slumber. Like, his nostrils just flare at the smell of the shrimp kebabs, and he's like, that's some good cooking right there. What you guys eating?
We're having some shrimp kebabs. I'd love some. I'd love 4 shrimp kebabs, and you know what? One of your finest ciders, please.
I'll have 5 shrimp kebabs, please.
Popular with shrimp. Alright.
Actually, screw it. I'll have 10.
My.
Are you trying to flex again?
Syldra smirks and then says, "You know what? Throw me another gold for shrimp kebabs and give me a dwarven stout as well."
Hey.
And
And Upson, I'm
Yes.
always flexing. Always.
give me 2 extra shrimp kebabs.
Oh, I'm just hungry. Everyone else is turning into a competition now.
I hope you're keeping track of all this.
I am.
Competition.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I mean, don't tell me you were starting a drinking competition as well.
Oh yeah, it was going really well too, but the bartender cut us off. But Dane, sweet, beautiful Dane, convinced him to give us the real hard stuff as a topper. No matter how hard I try, I can't drink cloak under the table. But it's only a matter of time before her resistance fails.
You've met your match.
Oh yes, it was the hardest of spirits. And Dane's just gonna glance to the rest of the party and just like tap the side of their beak.
So is that everybody's order?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And the waiter heads back to the kitchen. While you're waiting, you notice over in the corner a little goblin bard playing her instrument. And would you like to introduce yourself, Asha?
Yes. I'm a little old lady goblin, and I'm playing a lute. I've got wrinkles on my face and big glasses. And my name is Nancy.
Oh.
So yeah.
Welcome to the goblin cult.
Yes. Everyone was talking about goblins. I was like, fuck it, I'm making a goblin.
Well, I never played a goblin.
Yet.
Need to change that one day.
Ditto. It's only a matter of time. We must all be goblins.
I mean, you've been closer. You've already been a kobold.
Mm-hmm. I've been the cooler goblins.
Damn is
But have you been 3 goblins in a trench coat?
No, they work in our kitchen.
Give me 1 second, I have to shield my son's ears from such blasphemy.
Yeah, my little one's here too. Looking all sad.
Ignore the nasty person, Jimbley.
They are clacky.
Anyway, I'd say that Cerna looks over to the bard, and she's actually going to wander over and ask if she does requests.
Yes.
How much would that be?
I'm taking donations.
Oh. Well, okay. She's actually going to put 3 gold pieces in. Actually, that's a question. How, on a scale of 1 to 10, how well off is this bard looking? Does she look like she needs the money, or is she like the royal bard?
Up to her.
I'd say she probably looks so like she's probably wearing like I was thinking she wears like a silk white shirt and then like those like poofy pants. It's like striped like red and blue on it, and you can see like the edges are frayed and there's like little patches of dirt, like it's been through some stuff. But I guess I don't. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, in that case, she's going to give Nancy 3 gold pieces.
Oh, thank you.
My pleasure. You play very well, ma'am. Have you eaten?
No.
Oh, would you care to join us?
She's like, hold on a minute, just after this number. She strums like really quickly for like a second, and then she's like, okay, I'm good. And...
Love it.
By the way, is Hex back too from the thing?
You already went up to your room.
Yeah.
I said when she gets back, she's going to go up to her room, but I didn't know she was back yet.
How else?
No problem. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. Basically, I think we all went back together. The 3 of us came back together.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I was confused by. Thank you.
Not a problem.
Syldra orders 5 more kebabs.
Are you challenging me now?
Are you diabetic? Do you need a healer?
Oh, Hello.
Those now.
I'm gonna take that as a yes, and I'm also gonna buy more kebabs.
The two of you will empty the kitchen, and then no one else will get anything.
And yes, I did deduct the gold from my inventory for 5 more kebabs.
Oh, Cerna, who's your friend?
My name's Nancy, and nice to meet you. And she extends a little small green goblin hand.
Uspon responds completes the handshake. My name's Uspon Lainstoots. It's a pleasure to meet you. Please, have a sit. Take a seat.
Syldra kind of swallows the kebab whole. And goes, "Hey, I'm Syldra." Pointing out now, Mr. First Time the Party's actually heard her name.
And
I'm real quick. I'm going to assume you just stuck the stick in, pulled all the shrimp off, and swallowed.
Yeah.
Goodness.
If you just that'd be making safe.
Wow.
Dear,
Continue.
we may be the boisterous types, but we know not to eat sticks. Okay, so I've got to say, the moment Nancy sits down, Vilo drops his kebabs. She's like, Goblin Grandma. Everyone be on your best behavior. We have a grandma with us. She is to be protected and loved.
Cloak-and-Dagger just straightens up and straightens her hair and just sits politely. Evening. Nancy, is it?
Yep, that's me.
It is a pleasure to meet you. She just extends her paw to shake.
She'll shake your paw.
Vilo,
Ooh, I like it. Oh.
Make a dexterity check to try and shake her hand while you're drunk.
Oh god, I hope I don't miss.
I was joking. Gonna shake the goblin's hand, end up grabbing their ear instead. Or grasping the air 3 feet to the right.
Or like her hand just touches her face and it's like, nice to meet you.
Oh, would you like Crichton and go for the ankle?
No, Miss Nancy, did you have dinner already, or could we treat you a little bit?
I am a little bit peckish. And she slams the 3 gold that she got from Cerna on the table.
Oh, no. Excuse me, waiter. What would you like to have?
Let's see. Look at that menu again.
The kebabs are delicious.
That I can attest to. Yes.
Yes, really, try the kebabs. Anything with shrimp in it, really.
Okay, I will try a kebab. Or Nancy will try a kebab.
And
To be fair, pretty much anything is delicious. Well, unless it's grape flavored.
Look, a wine is grape flavored, and I find it pretty good at times.
Agreed. Sips her wine.
What?
So just kind of got like an expression on her face.
We also have another member of the party, Lady Hex. She's currently, I believe she's retired to her room for the evening. But we're currently involved in a matter of somewhat importance for the sake of the kingdom. We were hired to go to a few locations, and she sort of looks to the rest of the group with a raised eyebrow. It's like, is this supposed to be a secret? Do we need to...
Cerna, we don't keep secrets from Grandma.
Of course. basically, she explains that, we're trying to save the world because we're heroes, and explains the crystals, explains the fact that we go into these different, islands, and if you have any sort of experience or that would you think would be helpful to us, we would certainly appreciate any assistance. And if you're hurting for coin, we've been paid quite handsomely so far. We would certainly help you out in that regard.
Yay!
Again, is there anything you would like to drink with your 2 kebabs? My treat.
I'll just have a pint of mead, thank you.
All right, 2 kebabs and a pint of meat for the lady.
The meat's pretty good.
And yeah, I'm deducting the 6 silver.
I'm just sticking with water for tonight, but thank you.
I would say that Syldra is now halfway. I would say that Syldra is now halfway down her pint of dwarven stout.
Oh yeah, from Vilo's point of view, Cerna's on the hardest of hard stuff right now. And she's not even flinching.
No, you admitted it was water.
Ah, well, there you go.
Why would anyone want to drink water? That stuff could be filthy.
He's not wrong.
You never know what. You don't know what fish is doing that stuff.
Sienna looks very, very unhappy at the thought, but she just slowly continues drinking.
To be honest, I think it's the water that comes down from the rain, so it's probably clean.
Yeah, but correct me if I'm wrong, but in one of the crystals, the water crystal, and if that's broken, then you might not be able to trust the rainwater for much longer.
That's actually a fair point. I know we need to take care of most of the crystals. Do we really need all of them?
I suspect so, in order to retain some
Now,
sort of
Vilo,
balance.
Yeah.
if you went by that logic, then you wouldn't be able to trust any liquids.
Oh, no, alcohol's different. There's no water in that.
Is that so?
So you scared me for a moment. It's like I can't imagine a world where I can't drink alcohol.
Though, with the fire crystal being out, I don't know. might burn, might not burn. The booze.
What?
I'm so sorry. Yes. What have you been drinking? Sorry, silly question.
I've just had a little bit. I have a pint of cider in front of me.
But yes, I'm so sorry. What was it you were saying? I think we lost you a little.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I was saying the fire. Given that the fire crystal's out as well. Well, alcohol warms you on the inside sometimes. So if that thing's out of commission, I don't know if alcohol will continue having the same warming effect, at least.
I don't know if that's how that works, but I love the fact that the crystal on the map just went on its side. So I think that's I think that's so fitting right now. Rather than RP through the whole thing, I will say I can imagine like Sienna trying to at least spend half an hour trying to explain to Cork's character that I'm not sure that's how that works, and maybe not getting anywhere.
There's nothing worse than getting
warmth. So, yeah.
Well, there's nothing worse than getting addicted to dihydrogen monoxide.
The what's in the
There we
what?
Bless you,
What
Seth.
is this?
Bless you, Seth.
What is this dihydrogen monoxide? Sounds
Most dangerous
toxic.
substance known to the
It's something that my master told me about. Basically, a lot of people drink it.
Yeah, I heard it causes some people actually suffer terrible loss of consciousness and stuff when they inhale it.
Cloak.
There is inhale it, but
yes,
Master Ralph always used to say that people were too easy getting addicted to it. So yeah.
Cloak, do you have any idea what they're talking about?
No, they're starting to sound like wizards.
Oh, a terrible fate. Shouldn't befall anyone.
Master Astrogolf wasn't a wizard, he was a dragon, but he knew a lot about magic and science and alchemy and stuff, so...
Skians? What is this Skians?
Probably some sort of transformative magic.
It's basically the word he used for alchemy and medicine sort of thing.
Yeah, but we already have a very good word for alchemy. It's alchemy.
I think he was being used more like an umbrella term for alchemy and medicine and a few other things.
Next, you're trying to tell me that it into stems as well.
Nah, stems was something you taught to the farmers.
Alright, I think I've had enough of this, like, I don't know what to call it. This, he just kind of gestures to Syldra and, like, Upson. Whatever this is, I've had enough of it. I'm going to bed.
Oh, don't leave me alone here!
I wasn't going to think of it. I was actually going to invite you to my room with me.
Your room?
Yes, unless you'd rather I bed in yours.
Either way!
Oh, great.
Yeah, 7 rupee.
No, I need you to understand something. As a barbarian, there are certain expectations about how I conduct myself in this manner. Do you consent to me carrying you over my shoulder with you sort of making a play of flailing on the way up the stairs? It has to be done. I'm afraid there are certain rules I have to abide by.
Oh, by all means, that sounds like fun.
Excellent.
Oh, unhand me, you brute! Oh, let go of me!
You're fighting for it in the morning.
They're going to try to populate the world again, aren't they?
Yes!
The mechanics of such an act are mind-boggling.
Yeah, Sienna at that point will actually order some alcohol and then she'll go to bed.
Yeah. It seems that the dwarven ale's a pretty strong thing if you want to scrub your mind off of that.
Yep, she'll have the most expensive one.
Syldra kind of just downs, finishes hers, shovels down the last of the shrimp.
I think I have the
did,
room right next to them.
I'm gonna say, did Vilo leave any shrimp?
Yeah.
She's gonna have both shrimp as well.
There you go.
She's gonna finish drinking and she goes, well, I'll see you guys in the morning. She kind of stretches him and just goes outside.
Yeah, under which tree can we find you?
Not sure. I don't have as many trees around here, so I kind of just way outside.
All right, Napster.
I will say make a perception check. Let's see what trees you see.
Okay, 1 second. Perception.
Welcome.
Oh, yeah, I'd say you'd see a couple trees over here, here, and here. Not
Okay,
far
she
from the
makes
tavern, but close
Okay,
enough.
she makes her way to the nearest tree, kind of lies against it, and just kind of goes to sleep.
I fear I have the room right next to them, to the two. How do I phrase that? To the two who are sharing the room, yes. Also, to those of you new to this party, yeah, it seems like Kuba's characters always have a hand with the ladies.
Just wait until you see what we've got planned for Warsaw.
Oh boy, yeah.
Well, anyway, I better retire as well. I hope I will see all of you in the morning.
Assuming anyone gets any sleep. Fud.
Hex is just, ignoring the whole thing.
I am not sorry.
Life at last I found you.
Yes, I know it. I can't help it.
It's big, isn't it? Yes, Peter, it's very big. Oh, you're gonna use that thing? Okay.
Halfway through the night, Uspon actually gets up because incessant creaking noises. Knocks on the door and says, "Oi, the two of you, cut it out! You don't need to impress the entire tavern."
I'm really sorry. These beds are just really nice to jump on.
Oh no, that sounded like a challenge!
Oh, good. He's still going at it.
Oh, you haven't even been there.
Right.
Really
My
tempted
good-
to get Dane to say something, but it'll make Dane sound like such a pervert, so I'm not going to.
See, now you got me curious.
My hand is in my face right now. It's so...
We'll say
Oh, no.
we'll cut to the morning.
Thank you.
Will I be able to walk come morning?
Oh, gee.
There may not be a bed left for you to
Yes.
get out of tomorrow morning.
Yes, you're fine. Everyone's back to normal, and Vilo, you lose your point of exhaustion.
Yay!
Really?
I like
I thought he
that.
was going the whole night.
A completely different point of exhaustion. You need Lucasade.
Anyways, moving right along. Who's up first?
Probably say Syldra.
All right.
And does a few stretches into the inn.
Way back into the inn, and I don't have a morning menu, but they offer you some eggs and sausage.
She gladly accepts.
All right, and take 3 silver.
Okay.
And I'm assuming everybody else slowly trickles downstairs.
Yep.
Yeah, Uspon
Mhm,
comes
mhm.
down looking a little worse for wear because of the noise.
Cloak just has a massive grin on her face.
Morning.
Sometimes. Morning.
Ah, that does look appetizing.
Really good.
Morning, everyone! That was satisfying. I needed that.
I gotta admit, Cloak, you look like a cat that got the cream.
Cerna goes back upstairs.
It's like the Homer going back into the hedge, mate.
Uh-huh.
No, it's the
Hex comes
Grandpa
down.
Simpson going into the brothel and then going back out when he sees Bart.
Hex comes down muttering to herself and sits at her table staring straight ahead, continuing to mutter for herself. I've posted what she's muttering into the chat.
Well, Lieutenant Commander Data.
So Vilo's gonna go up to the counter and just put down 50 gold. So yeah, you might need to replace that pen of yours up there. Should be enough.
Let's
Just Dane
let's
starts
see. That's
cackling.
that's 150 for the burgers and 400 for the car. I made some blood stains.
We weren't trying to purchase a car.
I made some blood stains on the back seat. Dude, you're such a dick. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm paying for your burgers. Dick move. Anyhow.
Guys, Vilos can move.
I am the Snoo.
I mean, you all eat and head out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone else is ready?
No.
So just last sausage she's kind of wedged in her mouth to make it look like she's got a smile.
You, again, have a small selection of shops you can go to, or you can just head straight to the... Fuck, I forgot the word.
Building?
Customs.
The
Customs
custom office. So yeah, we go shopping first, or do we get going?
We did need a little bit of healing in that last fight. I'd recommend half of us go and see, make arrangements, and the other half acquire some potions. Does that seem fair?
Well, for me complaining.
Yeah?
Sienna's going to pass over, I'd say, 200 gold pieces to whoever wants it. I'll head over and, with a group that's, basically getting our next set of instructions.
Alright.
Alright, so who wants his 200 gold? No one else claims it.
To clarify, yes, that's any healing potions that you can get, any change, just let me know. It's for the group.
All right. Okay. So no, you can't keep the money, my friend.
Okay, that's fair enough.
If you're going to put the money towards keeping you alive and keeping you healthy, then that's absolutely fine.
Yeah, but
if you're going to use it on wine, drink, and women, she sort of like narrows her eyes a little, we might have an issue.
Oh no, I don't.
I think wine and drink the same thing.
I think. Excuse me, Vilo didn't spend a penny on me.
Not of the 200, unless it's through the means of health potions, as I understand it.
She's already headed off.
Maybe we should go and check out the local stores.
Yeah, let's go buy these potions!
Hex follows along, but she does not actually buy anything.
What a shock.
Hello?
Hello?
Okay, I am hurt.
Yeah.
So, who is going where? How are you splitting up?
I would like to go to the... I'd like to go to the bow and arrow place there.
I mean, we can go there after we pick up the potions, if that's what you want to do.
Yep.
It's harder to keep track of you all when you split up.
That's true. Though I still have my potion from the last town.
Yeah, but we might need more.
Cerna has tasked us with buying some potions, just in case, and I feel like at least you should do that, if nothing else. Try to get as many health potions as we can with what she gave us.
You can never have too many potions, I suppose.
It's true. This is sagely wisdom.
Alright, so I'm going to say these are happening congruently, so we'll do the shopping first. And, again, how are we splitting up? Who's going shopping, who's going to customs?
I'm going shopping.
Go shopping.
I'd say Syldra go shopping as well.
Syldra, Cloak,
I'll go
and...
customs. I'll go along with Cerna.
Yep. So shopping,
Um,
shopping. And Hex, you're shopping?
She is not. She's going to wait out. She's going to go with the smaller of the two groups and wait outside for them to finish.
Probably customs then.
Okay. So we'll start with shopping.
Yes, we're shopping. Okay. Oh,
Well, this seems straightforward enough. We just buy 4 potions of healing, and that should satisfy Cerna.
yes.
All right.
Syldra is there like a junk shop or general store?
I mean, you can find junk at any shop.
She wants to buy a musical instrument.
Think about that. I would. Well, you know how I thought of it because I figured that there might be a wizard. I'll say the potion shop is also the general shop where you can get great ingredients and things.
Okay.
So the shopkeeper would look through his stuff. What kind of instrument you looking for?
One of those, what do you call it? Accordion.
Ooh, do you have any drums back there?
I think we have something like that.
You're
And
probably looking for a what did they call that back in the arena? Timpani.
and he pulls out a small little drum.
Yeah.
Parumpa-pum-pum.
That's.
I'm sorry.
I'll say that's going to be 5 gold for that.
No problem.
You wouldn't happen to have a
And-
harpsichord back there.
No, I don't think we have a harpsichord. I remember we. 1 second, and he goes under the counter. Ah, there it is, and he pulls up this little squeeze box. There you are.
Was that for me?
No, that's for Syldra.
Ah, okay.
That's
Syldra takes it.
That's gonna be. It's kind of rare. 20 gold.
Hey, Nick, you're buying
Right. So
you're buying a tin whistle.
just slams a 20 gold onto the counter.
Hey, look at us. We're going to become a band. Woo!
And I don't think we have a harpsichord. I remember somebody having a little wooden harp. I think I sold it though.
How about a fiddle?
A viol.
Yes, a cat and a fiddle, you know. It goes rather well together, don't you think?
I think if you want something like that, you're gonna have to go up to Port Kirizara.
I presume the same would be true for a tin whistle.
DM does not know what that is, so.
It's a very, very small flute, usually played by military forces and seafaring people.
I think we have at Half-Orc, and he starts opening drawers and looking through boxes. Yes. Some bloke left this here 5 years ago. Haven't had anybody interested in it since. 1 gold.
1 gold? Oh, right, I'm gonna buy it.
So there isn't anything else you'd like to take a crack at, Cloak? Hate to have you be the only one left out.
Instrument.
Oh, and you don't happen to have any earplugs?
I have some cotton.
Yeah, I'll take the whole bag.
All right, that's 5 gold.
Tell you what, do you have a guitar or a banjo?
Sorry.
I have this, and he pulls up a little ukulele.
Ooh.
Is this what you're looking for?
Oh, perfect.
Ding, 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 ding,
How much
All right,
would that
that's going to be 10 gold then.
Lovely. I'll take it.
Hands it over. Well, is there anything else I can interest you in?
Whistle.
Just for this point of clarification, Vilo is going to hand over the 200 gold pieces that Cerna gave him for 4 potions of healing.
That's
Which
already
I'm
taken
gonna-
care of.
Okay, and then I'm going to put those in the bag of holding for now.
All right.
Well, that should keep Cerna happy.
Do you want like any other potions?
Yeah, we are going to be dealing with the fire crystal at some point, so maybe a potion of fire resistance might be a good idea. I don't know, it just feels like if we're going to deal with fire, it'd be nice to have fire resistance, you know?
I have 2 of those in stock. Not hard to make, but I need to get the ingredients.
And that would make it 4 because I have 2 more of those potions.
You know what? Nothing. I've spent so much already. Might as well buy something useful. And Vilo will put down 100 gold for a potion of fire resistance.
All right. Takes the gold. Add a potion of fire resistance to your inventory.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll add 1 to the bag of holding.
All right. That's the last one I have.
Yeah. All right. I think I'm good. What
All
about
right.
you?
Well, if no one else wants another potion, I think we're done here.
How are we dividing up the potions, by the way?
Well, that'll be a point to discuss with Cerna, since these potions have been bought with her money.
Fair point.
Right now, they are safely in the group inventory. Right, so, archery shot next, right, Cloak?
Yes. I was hoping they have anything useful for me there. At the very least, I could top up my arrows.
Alrighty, let's be on our way.
Make your way over to the archer shop.
Also, I've got to ask, do any of you actually know how to play your instruments?
Hmm?
Or are you just going to learn on the way?
Practice makes perfect, as they say.
Yep.
Hey, fair enough.
How could this possibly go wrong?
Oh
I
boy.
wonder if I can use luck to help along the way.
Well, you can if you roll shit, yeah.
Also, we now have a bard who can teach you.
This is true.
That is true. Oh, can I get a bundle of extra arrows just wrapped in something so they don't pierce the bag?
Syldra is just going to try and have a go on the squeeze box.
A bundle of 20 arrows. All right. There's a discount on that, so 15 silver.
Oh, a bargain. Okay. Oh, Muffet.
Is there anything else?
No, I see. That'll be all I need. Thank you very much.
All right. And DM time. Is there anything else anybody would like to get?
I'd like to at least check out the blacksmiths, see if there's some improvements we could have to our gear. Just curious.
Always a good idea.
Yoink.
Let's make your way over there. And as you walk in, you see a little dwarf working at his anvil. Oh, hello.
Hello, hello?
Can I get you?
That depends. Checking your wares. I need to check something out quickly. So, give me a sec. Yeah, sure. Why the hell not? Yeah. I'd like to buy 5 light hammers, please.
I've like. Oh wow. Okay.
I mean, if you have that many.
Oh no, I do. Just nobody ever comes in asking for more than one.
Oh, well, see,
So-
I plan to throw them at my enemies.
Ah. Well, at least they'll go to good use. That'd be 10 gold.
No problem, sir. And Vilo will hand over 10 gold.
And make sure you add those to your inventory.
Will do.
And is there anything else?
Whoops.
So. Nope. I already wear chainmail. I don't need a breastplate.
Cloak just looks down at her studded leather armor and silvered rapiers. I think I'm set.
Alright.
Yep, I think we're done here. Thank you, sir.
You have a good day now. He goes
Uh,
back to hammering the sword.
As we
Yeah.
leave, and once we've crossed the threshold and we're out of earshot. Gotta be honest, I didn't really need the other hammers, but I would have felt rude without leaving without buying anything, you know.
I did think it was an odd purchase.
I mean, I got hand axes, javelins, and now I've got hammers as well. I mean, I'm kind of a barbarian. I don't really do the whole ranged thing that much, but it's good to have options, just in case.
It must be frustrating when they're just out of reach, you know?
Yes, it's a horrifying concept. Someone who I can't hit! It keeps me awake at night sometimes.
Trust me, that is an assassin's nightmare too.
I can just pretty much climb up the wall.
Right then, on our way to the customs office now, yes?
yeah, probably a good idea.
Yeah, now let's see if any of you can carry a tune along the way.
So we'll get to
Because
that.
I rolled a 19 before our performance, so...
Yeah. So we'll get to that. Now, heading back to the customs office. We'll just move the control there.
We're wasting all our good rolls.
Cerna, Dane, and I'm assuming Nancy
Yeah, and Hex.
and Hex.
And Hex.
Yes.
Sienna will open the door for everybody before following them in. Now, you said Hex was going to wait outside?
Unless someone says something or does anything, otherwise she's just going to be protecting them. She's keeping close, but keeping a distance at the same time. She's like not letting them get out of sight. So if they go
Okay.
inside somewhere that's not in visible view, she's going to go along, but she's not like with them.
Alright, Sienna will appreciate that. She will actually look to Dane. And quick question, a clarification for the player. I think you mentioned earlier, Jurnis, that Dane was they gender fluid or were they male or female?
They're fluid.
Fluid. Okay. Sienna will defer to Dane though as clearly the higher noble ranking person as the default leader. The floor is all yours.
Very well. The player has forgotten why we're here.
Say
You're there to one, get your reward, and two, requisition the royal ship. As you walk in, you see various races running back and forth: elves, humans, dwarves, gnomes, all busying themselves. You see a couple of goblins running around carrying papers.
Is
Behind
there
the
anyone who appears to be in charge, like a foreman or a secretary or anything?
Yes, there is a small desk at the front with a little goblin boy sitting behind it. As you walk in, he looks up at you. Oh, hello.
Yeah. Good day, my dear. We're told we've come here to collect some sort of recompense for the kerfuffle in the town square yesterday, and we would also like to see a man about a ship.
Yes, you're the fellows that saved the town yesterday. Yes, we have to thank you for that. Shame about those lives, but more paperwork. If you go to the right here, and he points over to the right, that's the guard captain's office. And then 3 doors down on your left, points to the other side. That is the ship's customs office. That's who you need to talk to about ship.
Thank you. Have a good day. And just give a slight nod of the head. And we'll turn to the others. Well, shall we see about the ship or the reward first?
I would feel better if we made sure our transport was taken care of before we dealt with the money. I don't believe the money will be that important if there isn't a world left to spend it in.
Speak for yourself. Money is all that matters.
You're not here. Shush.
I'm
Sorry.
pretty sure I could picture what one of our party members would say to that. But regardless, you do have a point. Let's go see
Yes,
about the ship.
I almost heard it myself.
They'll clap their little claws and just start walking down the corridor towards the left room.
Yeah,
It's like
Sienna
a-
would also grab Hex and make sure that Hex is outside the office door if that's where she wishes to be.
That's where she would be, and she would come along if everybody left. She's keeping quiet. She's just watching.
They
All
will
right.
knock politely.
Yes. Come in.
And she does. It does.
As ever, Sienna opens the door for everyone.
Ah, thank you, my
And
dear. So polite.
PM has forgotten. Did I give the captain a race last time? Or did I just say human?
Not to my knowledge, not to my memory.
Okay. So you all walk in and you see a don't laugh at this. You see a tall Goliath sorting some things on a shelf. He turns and looks at you. Oh, you lot. Come in. Yes, I have your reward here somewhere. She
We went to see
leans
about
down.
the ship first, not the reward.
Well, wait. I thought you said the reward. Okay. never mind.
No, it was a ship. It's all good.
Okay.
Oh, wait, that stronger.
As you walk into the ship's customs office, you at first don't see anybody, but then a little kobold head pokes up over the desk. What do you want?
Well, I'm looking to arrange passage on a ship.
And I am looking to pet you on the head.
Well, we don't have any ships right now.
Well, I have a note from the king saying we could use the royal one.
That may say.
I assume they gave that to Dane, seeing as she was going to the office.
I'm fairly certain we did, yes.
Yeah.
Dane will have
Oh, wait, are we all back now? Did I miss something?
No.
Okay.
This is happening while you guys are doing the shopping.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
good.
And
It's all-
It
forming
was
the
just
new
a
beetles.
clarification from us, from our
Yes.
side of the party.
And as soon as you hand it out, she snatches it out of your hands and looks it over. Oh, that lumbering. Oh, fine. It's. Where is it? She starts sorting through her papers. Here it is. It's that Doc 1.
Excellent.
Doc 1. Show the captain that letter, and she tosses it back at them, and they'll give you passage.
Delightful. Thank you for your time, my dear. Have a good day.
Yes. Now. Yes. Pleasantries and all that. Now get out of my office.
Dane will nod politely, go out of the office, close the door, look at Cerna. Kobolds. Very impatient little creatures.
Yes, I must confess I was somewhat checking myself mentally to see if I had something I could do to that individual, but best not.
If
You're
you
on
feel
your
any way,
fella.
characters like that seem to make their own trouble.
Indeed, indeed.
Let's go and speak to the guard captain, gentlemen. I'm sure he has some gold we can take off his hands.
Oh, of course. After you.
My thing.
I'm so sorry. I understand the presenting thing. I do try and use the best terminology for my betters as best I can. Do you prefer Lord, Lady? How would you prefer me to address you?
My dear, you can call me whatever you like as long as you say it politely. And she just pats Cerna on the shoulder. Trust me, I've put up with a lot worse. She just starts striding away.
Yeah. Sienna blushes a little and will follow Dane.
So
Now
now
is
you make.
completely nondescript. There is no indication of what they are.
They're an Aarakkocra.
They're pretty.
Yeah.
I am a pretty birdie. That is all you need to know.
So now you make your way to the guard captain's office. As you open it up, you see a tall female Goliath sorting through some papers. She turns and looks at you.
I've
Hi,
had the
you are.
strangest sense of deja vu. Regardless. Hello.
Oh, yes, you're here for your award. Yes, rather. The shipmasters and I were talking about that last night, and we decided. Yeah, we don't want you to go unrewarded for your efforts, so we're giving you 140 gold each. She pulled out a little box with pre-sorted little bags of gold coins.
Most kind, thank you.
Did you run that by me again? How much gold is it each?
That would be 140 gold pieces each.
Ah.
So 50 gold each for the rest, yes? Okay. No, Dane is not that dishonest.
Yeah.
Not with those
I have to
witnesses.
Yeah, exactly.
If that happens, you will get that Garfield gif happening.
Too many witnesses.
I'm gonna say by now the rest of the party has shown up at the office.
Hello.
Hello.
We bring them up to speed on the very rude goblin, and we divvy out the rewards. Were you able to get the potions?
Yep, got 4 potions of healing. Right here in the bag of holding.
Oh, fantastic. Now, who was the most badly injured during the last combat? I mean, after we've had a few rounds so far, and it does seem like some people are getting hit more than others. Do we think it's a good idea for them to be the ones with the potion, or do we want others to be able to administer them to them?
Hex raises a hand and says, "You don't need to worry about me. Either way, I'm fine."
Well, I'm going to push down me, so I should be fine.
I've got 3, so I'm pretty good.
Oh, okay.
I have
I mean, I'm prepared for front row combat.
Well, that's good.
Honestly, I've not been touched so far.
In that case, Miss Cloak-and-Dagger, I think that's actually a very good reason for you to have at least one as an emergency.
Well, I've yet to use the one I have from the previous town.
Well, tell you what, you take 1 and I'll take 2. Actually, Miss Nancy, would you care for some potions?
Sure, I'll take some.
Okay, Sienna's going to give 2 potions of healing to Nancy the bard.
Okay, so it's 2 to Nancy, 1 to Cerna, and 1 to Cloak. Just making sure I'm clear?
Turns out I had 2 potions of healing in my
Okay. So I
So
guess
now
you really don't want 1, huh?
So now I have 3.
I have 1 potion of healing. To be fair, I didn't get many hits in, but neither did the opponents.
Okay, so for clarification, the potion... Yeah, no, I found it. So, to save a bit of time, Megan, on D&D Beyond, go to Manage Equipment. You'll find something where you type in Potion of Healing, or just Potion, and it comes up. You just hit the button on the right where it says Add.
Okay.
Alright.
Dane already has 2, so they're happy.
I might be down to 1, but I don't think it makes sense for me to carry too many of them around.
Well, actually, you're a fighter. You're a front row person. A front row combatant.
To be honest, it didn't feel like front row.
Yeah, but you may someday.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, if you don't mind, I would like to carry an additional potion of healing.
Okay, so Frux,
Yes.
you think you'll be fine with 2 potions of healing?
But that's the thing. Turns out I have 2 potions of healing.
Exactly, that's what I mean. So do you need the 3rd, or are you okay with that going to Upson?
And I could go to Upson.
Okay. So you can take that one, and that leaves 1 for Cerna.
If that is acceptable.
Yes,
No,
much
it's regular potion.
Okay, so to clarify, Cerna got 1 potion.
Yep.
Cool. Okay, we're good.
Okay, that's all the potions, so I'm gonna delete it from the bag holding. Boop. And that's done.
Dash!
Alright. So, you guys make your way out to the dock.
Alright, so you said 140 gold.
Yep, 140 gold.
Okay.
Oh, good, that makes up for most of what I spent last night. And today, so yay!
Always good to come out with a net positive.
I need so much.
Yep.
But it's fun! What's the point of money if you're not going to spend it?
Depends on what you spend it on.
Yeah, man, I managed to pick this up. Also, the squeeze box.
Yeah, we're musicians now.
Yeah?
Oh no.
When did this happen?
Potion shop.
Stroke of genius.
Oh, delightful. You can, yeah. I don't think she even needs to bother with the deception roll there.
Syldra starts playing that thing I posted in the player chat.
Uspon is going to try to join in.
So
My
is
God.
so is Cloak.
Let's make some noise! Oh god.
Why are you using your drum as a weapon?
My art is a weapon, Upson!
You're not supposed to punch it.
Well, clearly you've not been in a dwarven band before.
I'll say you guys don't sound the greatest, but it doesn't sound god-awful either.
It's fine, everyone, it's fine. It's our first time playing together. We'll figure out our sound. Just give it a couple times.
Hell yeah, we're naturals.
That shows. I'm not sure I pick up what you're putting down.
Well, it only takes you a couple minutes to get to the dock that the little kobold told you about. You already see sailors poking their heads out over the ship to hear the cacophony that you were producing.
We call it music.
And on the ship, you see the sailors look very different from every other ship on the dock currently. They are dressed more regally. Still obviously sailors, but more dressed for the king.
Well,
You see
looks like we're at the Royal Navy now.
Oh yeah, it's nice he did give us his ship.
You see the captain up at the helm take notice and make his way down the gangplank to you. Yes. He is a tall human male. Yes, can I help you lot?
Greetings. Can I assume you are the captain of this fine vessel?
I am.
Yes. It seems we are in use of it, and we do have permission from the king. I'm going to hand out the letter.
He takes it from you and looks it over, sees the seal. Alright, well, it's all official. I'm assuming you're needing to go to the island to the west first, right?
I believe that is the case. She's gonna glance over the rest of the party to see if anyone wants to correct her.
I mean, any of the 4 islands would be fine, so yeah, makes sense to start there.
Very well. Then yes, that will be our course.
Alright, we'll get aboard and we'll set out for Port Brackle.
Alright, Tin Band, let's go.
Yo ho, it's a pirate's life for me.
One does not sing that on a military boat, my friend.
Oops, my bad, sorry. Got carried away.
Oh well, I love these island maps.
You'll see them more in more detail once you're there.
Well, that one's the water temple.
Cerna just suppresses a shudder.
How did you know?
That's probably either the fire temple or the water temple. No, that's the fire temple here.
Could be a windy valley.
Mm.
Hey, look, it's that island you start Wind Waker in.
I'm not saying what this island reminds me of.
It's a town.
It's your Cyprus.
I
So,
just
you all-
noticed the tiny, adorable ship sprite.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh.
And it's. Let me see if I can.
Put that in my head again, Jurnis. Now it'll never leave.
Can't.
Which one?
I don't think I can.
So the nearest
No, it's
island
not.
is... The nearest island is 15 feet away.
I think you have the wrong scale, my friend. That looks more like nautical miles.
It's a small world after all.
No!
Don't
do not sing that song.
cursed song.
I get inflict wounds.
Okay, do I need to roll for psychic
Oh
damage?
no! The kitty cat fell overboard. However could that have happened?
Well, why the kitty cat? Why not the large, towering Minotaur?
Oh wait, yeah. It was the
Uh,
Oh no!
You were
Vilo
too
fell
heavy.
overboard.
well, not if by accident we all rammed into him.
Oh,
Look, at least he's not. I mean, at least he's not singing that Wellerman song.
Well, our shenanigans aside.
Yes.
Go ahead,
Yes,
DM.
please.
so you all board the ship and set out on your way. It takes you the better part of a day.
My mother told me someday
Oh wow, I love it.
Oh yeah.
Ah, sailing music.
Just making your way along the ship. And you can reposition yourselves however you like. And let me get...
How long do we believe we'll be on the boat for this journey?
Well, so far you have traveled about 8 hours. Captain told you it's gonna take a better part of a day to get there.
Hey, guys! I reckon we got plenty of time to spruce up our sound, as it were.
Let me get a token for Aja on the board.
I think I can get behind that.
There we are.
From the top,
And-
everybody.
From the top! Ooh, that's very good. Oh!
Okay, and
It's a lot like fuck your friend. Flip playing.
Easy her where she just stood on the front of a ship going, never like a certain D&D musician.
All I can think of is the one in the chat with the terrible recorder.
I mean, I'm playing the tin whistle,
okay.
also known as the penny. Though I might have confused it for the penny whistle,
You
actually.
should be able to control that token now, Aja. Let me know if you can't. This one right here.
I see the map. The world map.
Yep, hang on. That's right. I forget they gotta move the players too. Okay, there you go. Should be able to move now.
Someone decided to move off the ship.
Man, these drums aren't as grand and as booming as the ones back home, I'm just saying.
Good night,
Got it.
sitting by the ocean, rubbing it on my body, rubbing it on my body.
I'll be back in a couple of minutes.
I'm just gonna make that the captain token for now.
Fair enough.
Worry about it later.
I'm concerned, what's happening?
So, you sail for about 4 or 5 hours. Nothing really happening, just the spray of the sea and the sway of the ship. You make your way along. And at about the 6-hour mark, let's see, who would be the most perceptive?
Hex has been deliberately watching the horizon and like circling around the boat wherever she can be. So I'm gonna arrogantly say Hex's might have to roll.
Maybe. What's everybody's passive perception?
14.
Her
Vino's got a 10!
13.
15.
Okay. Syldra, what's your passive?
14.
Oh, Sephi popped off for a second.
Well, while Seth's AFK, I'm gonna go AFK super quick too. So BRB.
I might just do that. Let me... Nope, cancel.
Do you want me to roll anything for that whisper, Icey?
Oh, real quick, let me get to this. I would say... I think it's persuasion. Yeah.
Sure. No!
Hey.
So, just out of curiosity, so this one over here, this is Dane, yes?
Yes.
Okay, and this one's Nancy. And this one is the captain.
Sadly, I have no art.
I will try and do something for you as soon as I can.
What's going on? What did I miss?
The ship's on fire. The great Cthulhu himself has come forward. Riley is here.
Oh, Dennis, you gotta stop feeding Icey ideas. This isn't your game.
Yeah, Cthulhu Fatagan.
Dane failed horribly trying to charm a random sailor.
There, much better.
Oh, heck yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Wrong franchise, but I don't care.
It's cool. Who cares?
Exactly.
Bloody is working on an awesome bit of art for Dane. So we should
Oh,
see.
awesome. Very awesome.
They showed me a sketch last night and I was so excited. It's so pretty.
Oh, that's so cool. Can't wait.
Oh, that's awesome.
Dane just walks up to the party, dripping water from their face, like, so I'll not use that pickup line again. I got water thrown in my face.
I'm sorry. Cerna will, try and help, dry Dane off.
Yes, well, not the worst has been thrown at me.
It's still just spent like the last 20 minutes just continuously screeching, my heart will go on.
Yeah, Hex is just like walking a slow circle around the outer edge, like looking in all directions. She is scanning. She is alert.
Yep.
I suppose not to derail things too much, but are we going to mention at any point the fact that Lady Hex's head spun around the other
Yes,
day?
that was rather unusual, wasn't it?
I didn't want to judge or say anything that would come across as offensive, but it did seem a little...
Yes, I learned
odd.
recently that human necks actually aren't supposed to do that.
Wait, that actually happened? I thought it was just my overactive imagination.
No, see,
No.
for me, it's not that unusual, and Dane will just like turn her head like nearly 180 and then turn it back.
Oh.
See, that's the way our necks work. But apparently that breaks your little human neck bones.
Yes,
Indeed.
elves as well.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
Say,
Yes, I'd rather not prove that if you don't mind.
Yeah.
kind of-
I'm only half an elf, and yeah. Next, don't do that.
say,
In theory, my neck would be broken too, but good luck twisting my thick, briefy neck.
I'd like to try.
testing.
I mean, with your
We hear
heart.
There, Seth.
Completed.
Okay.
Into one
Oh.
Syldra did roll last time, but she came close to guessing it, so she just goes, I think she's a robot.
What? A robot?
Like a
Question for the DM.
Yes.
Do we
She
know
says-
what is a robot?
She says construct, not robot, but that's just.
Ah.
I think she's construct.
Oh,
Is
you
this
mean
something
like
that
the
would make
delightful
sense to
little
any of us?
golem toys.
This is actually a very good point, Icey. Like, would we know what constructs are? I like to think Vilo might, because dwarves do like to quick tinker.
I would say yes.
Hmm.
You've all heard of them. You've heard of mages animating them and giving them quote unquote life.
Well, so far she's been very helpful, and she's clearly on our side. I'm just something a little unusual about it, if you don't mind me saying.
I mean, let's be real here. There was something unusual about Miss Hex from the start, and I think we all noticed it, but we were just too polite to mention it. I, for one, didn't want to get deep into the whole tragic backstory business, which I'm sure is related to that.
Yes, I think we can agree we don't need to pry into anybody's backstory too much. she says very quickly.
What's a backstory? My back has no story.
Anyhow, I would say now, Hex, you, with your passive perception, you start to notice weird changes in the water. More than just waves. Can you roll me an actual perception?
All of us?
Just Hex, I believe.
Hex. Yep. With that 17, you notice that this is not right, that the water is not right. Something's wrong. I think he is getting some oxygen.
Syldra, I think we're done with practice for now.
And
I just think fun.
sorry. She goes to the captain and says, "Captain, look, changes in the water. That's not natural. Best prepare the crew." And then she runs to the party and repeats exactly those words to them.
I'm
Except
not
for
a
the captain part.
I was about to say.
Sorry, what's this about the water?
Look.
Yeah,
And she points to where it's changing.
Water's looking a little choppy.
For everyone who is looking, roll perception.
Dana's gonna fly up to the crow's nest before she does her perception checks to try and get a better view.
See, I told you
It's somewhere about here, let's say. Okay, so...
Yeah, that's water.
I told you guys you couldn't trust water.
Volo's looking off the wrong side of the boat. Or Vilo.
Spin, Syldra, Cloak, Cerna. You notice the changes. The water seems to bulge more than it should. Vilo, Dane. I'd say Vilo. Yeah, you know nothing of sailing, so the water just looks like water to you.
Accurate.
Cloak is gonna hold on, brace herself on the mast.
And right about that time, you start to feel. You suddenly feel the boat jolt. And it gets rocked to the side.
Looks like someone's trying to play with us.
Oh fuck!
Syldra's eyes are glowing blue, and her dragon manifestation is now a blue dragon.
Say, everybody make me a dexterity save.
Dexterity saving throw, sure thing.
Okay.
I can try. Jostled around, but still on deck.
So unfortunate, Vilo.
So, Cloak, Dane, Uspon, Cerna, Nancy, and Syldra. You all stumble, but you're able to right yourselves from this. Hex and Vilo, you get knocked on your backs.
Oh.
As... Actually, hang on. I mean, I... This is not what I wanted. Give me 1 second.
Can Cloak move to help Vilo up?
1 second. I will decide.
I really want to play.
And then I have a request. I have a request for you too.
I have a request. Okay.
I would now like...
Send your message to you.
Is that... There it is. Everybody to roll initiative.
I'd just like to
Before
ask
we-
for clarification. I suppose we're considered prone, yes?
Yeah, Vilo and Hex, you are prone,
Understood.
Aw.
but yeah, Hex, I would say if you want to roll me an acrobatics to
Yes.
right yourself so that you're not, go ahead. With that 23, you fall over, but you're able to quickly right yourself.
She tumbles backwards, comes up in a stance. Everyone prepare for combat.
Easy for you to say!
Yeah, for some reason,
Yeah.
Dane hasn't been added to the turn order again.
Shame.
So,
Again, shitty initiative! Woo!
Oh, just wait, I haven't rolled mine yet.
Hmm.
Here it comes. Oh!
Oh, right, I'm on the wrong layer. Okay.
Here Hex comes to save the day.
There we go. Okay.
Because the tiny robot
So-
girl is on her way.
Dane and Nancy are not in the turn order?
Nope.
Okay.
Remember to click your
And-
token.
Dane, what did you- Dane, what did you get?
I have 17, I've already put it on.
Oh, okay. And Nancy, you got 18. So I had to. And oof. Oof.
When things are rough for you or me, just call upon
No.
the refinery.
Descending. And we'll get the better
I'm sorry
music
for all
here.
the wheezing, guys. I really appreciate you bearing with me. I'm trying to catch it all and mute it, but it's just not possible.
Oh, it
Oh,
is
good.
what it is, son. No problem.
It's just rough today, but I'm okay.
I've sneezed in mic and then mic before, so
How
bless
dare you?
your ear.
Yeah, just don't push
Oh.
yourself, dear.
I'm okay.
You, Syldra.
Yep.
What would you like to do?
Let's see. There's no enemies on the ship, so Syldra is just going to keep herself ready in a fighting stance. She's got her blue dragon aspect on, so yeah, she's basically ready.
Next up, Cloak.
Did Vilo manage to get up?
No, because it's not
Vilo
my
is
turn.
down.
Oh, can I assist him?
If you want, your turn.
You can.
All right. I shall do just that.
All right. And it's gonna be your turn,
Thank you.
Hex.
Yes. Now, we don't see whatever the combat is, do we? We just know that there's something bad, huh?
You know something's attacking the ship. You just don't know what yet.
I have a question. Now, something I don't never worked out for the character. Can she swim underwater?
That's a good question. Let me.
I don't know how that works for her.
You're made of metal, so you're not very buoyant.
Is your chassis
Oh.
waterproof?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
I mean, you could go into the water very easily. Getting out might be an issue.
I mean, she would know that from her life experience, but I just realized I don't know that about the character yet.
Sink to the bottom.
Yeah, I would say you know that while you can go in the water and easily survive, probably not the best idea on a moving ship.
it's also a long walk to the shore in the moving ship.
Yep.
Yeah, it's-
That's what I figured was the case, but I wanted to make sure I wasn't putting limits on myself that I had that I shouldn't have. So at this point,
always get some rope.
the ship's still at full mast
In that case, then we'll just have an anchor.
or full sail.
yeah, that would be a bad anchor. And so Hex looks around, and she wants to scan the water, and she's like running wherever you want to move me, like one way or the other. So she's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and she's like looking off in this direction to try to see if there's any sight of what it is. She wants to try to spot it underwater and prepare to strike it when it comes up.
So, Dane, what would you like to do?
First things first. Oh, excuse me. Sneeze.
Gesundheit.
And with that sneeze, you scare off the enemies. No.
Okay, so
That's an action.
I'm writing myself up in the crow's nest, and I'm gonna try and get a better look to see if I can find this thing. So, perception.
Yep. Roll perception.
19.
19. Let me.
Don't knock over my drink, cat.
No.
What's it with you and just knocking over cans?
Cat.
Yeah, I suppose.
I'm not paying attention to me, mother.
I'm petting her. She's grappling my wrist. She's in my arms.
Well, Mother, you are paying attention to the drink, and it must go.
Oh, with that 19, you start to see shape come out of the water on all sides. Fins, large ones, and what looks to be armor, but you're not sure what it is yet.
I'm sorry, did you say feet?
Fins.
Armor.
Fins. Armored fins.
The Finnish people attacking us?
It's the fish!
Sorry, I'm sorry.
She's going to shout that down to the rest of them, and then I'm going to hold magic missile as soon as it starts acting aggressively and actively attacking someone on the ship or the ship itself. I'm going to launch magic missile.
All right. And
Okay.
Does it look like one big creature or multiple little creatures clustering?
You see 4. Which side are you looking off of?
I was looking towards the main disturbance.
From a
Oh.
crow's nest.
So what? Which side?
This way I think it was?
Which side? Okay. You see the shapes shifting around these areas.
What area
There's
is there?
pinging there. There are various areas.
See no ping.
No
Yeah, we
ping.
no ping.
You're certain you're on the right
You
layer?
might be on the DM layer.
Yep. Hang on. So,
There we go.
you see vague shapes around these areas. And okay.
There might
6,
be multiple.
that's 9. 6, 9. You again feel the boat get rocked as that's on the right layer as the ship shifts this way, and everyone make me dexterity check.
Haha! This time, because I'm aware of it, I get to use danger sense. I get
Checks or
advantage.
saves?
Dex save.
Good thing. That's a 20.
So Okay.
That's a 10, yeah. I'll be knocked on the arse.
So Nancy, you're prone. Vilo's fine. Dane's fine. Cloak's fine. Cerna's fine. Syldra's fine.
Oh, Cerna's
So yeah, just Nancy. You're now prone.
okay.
And let me get back on the right layer here. And right tool.
Looks like they got bolts.
I was going to. Oh dear.
God damn it.
Did you just accidentally spoil the fun?
No. Oh, okay. There we go. Okay. On this side of the ship, you feel a smaller hit as 4 Hagen start crawling up the sides of the ship. Cerna.
Okay, that's going to be a nope from Cerna. She's going to go 5, 10, let's see. I'd say about 15 feet, so she's got them all in range. Let me see. I think for the moment, what she's going to do is... So here's a question about Flaming Sphere.
It sets wood on fire.
Yes, I'm aware of this. Would I be able to have it hovering alongside the boat, or does it basically plop down onto the nearest surface?
It plops down. It can only climb up surfaces by about 5 feet.
That's fair.
Yeah.
It actually rolls over things.
Okay. Well, for the moment, I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to cast Scorching Ray. I'm going to basically take 3 shots at these guys. Oof.
That's 6. Yeah, you don't hit any of them.
I think it's 3 separate attacks.
You roll individually, yeah.
Yeah. So bear with me again. Roll that again. And roll that again. So 6, 19, and 15.
So 3 hits. So which 3 are you hitting?
At the moment, I am going for red, blue, and green.
Okay, so red, it just sails over. And... $19 is going to hit blue.
Okay, that's going to be 8 fire damage to that unpleasant fellow. And
15 is going to hit green.
Nice. Okay. I'm not useless. That's going to be 6 fire damage to green.
Not useless yet.
And she's going to shout out to Vilo, we may need you on this side. And that's her turn.
Be right there!
Alright. So, Uspon?
Question: green is already over the railing almost?
They are on the side. Just about their heads are poking up about now.
Alright. Well, if you were further down, I would probably just drop cannonballs on top of him. Or her. Or them. But in this case, yeah. Okay. That's that is a Warhammer. Okay, yeah, I'm rolling 100.
Let's hope you don't lose your Warhammer. Oh no.
Very low severity. You just pretty much just miss him, and your hammer clunks against the railing of the ship.
Fuck fighting on a boat.
And is that your turn?
No.
Okay.
Action search. Just to remind us all.
Okay.
I'm going to go in again because if they get on board, we might be in a little bit of trouble. I take it 23 hits. Just barely.
Going for green. Yep, 23 is going to hit him. Roll damage.
That'll be 10 points of damage. 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Your hammer hits him in the face. It hisses at you and like fans its ear fins angrily, but keeps climbing. Vilo,
Hi.
We need Robo Lady.
you're up.
So thanks to Cloak for getting me up, I can use my full movement to weave past Dane and Nancy, pulling out Vilo's great big fuck off great axe, which I have decided is now, in honor of the series this campaign is inspired by, it's now the Buster Axe. Fuck yeah. And I am going to do a reckless attack on a blue boy here. With said axe, with advantage. 21.
21's gonna hit.
Excellent. For 11 slashing damage.
Hey,
Give me a sec.
your axe cleaves through Hagen's armor and into his arm, but it just hit his.
Okay, and with my bonus action, I'm going to do Hammering Horns. Because I hit with my melee attack, I can use a bonus action to shove the Sahagin with my horns. Blah, 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 blah. So it has to succeed on a strength saving throw. So it's 8 plus 3, so it's 11 plus 5, 16. Okay, 16. It has to be a DC 16 strength saving throw. Or else be propelled 10 feet away.
Yep, it fails. So 5, 10, and with the current.
That is really useful.
That's one down!
Always bet on Vilo.
What?
And yep, that's his turn.
Oh, right, I don't have this many fucking. Okay. Everybody else rolled high. Wait. Okay, for some reason it's. What? Okay, what the fuck?
What's going on?
The initiative's being input.
At the moment, we're on, I think, the Bard. It's Nancy's turn with an 18. Is that correct?
But the
Yeah,
order's a little bit,
okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. It put Nancy wrong and put Hex and it's put.
Oh,
It
yeah.
skipped Hex and Cloak-and-Dagger. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do.
Mhm.
Actually, it skipped a lot. A lot of people got skipped. So
If you need to hop over me to fix it, that's fine.
why did? Okay. Okay, we'll just start top of the round.
Mhm.
Syldra, you're up. There are fishmen trying to climb into the ship. What you gonna do? Seth?
Safe.
Sethy boy.
Yeah, I'm here.
There
You're up.
you go.
Yeah, you can hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Good. So are the Sahagin actually on the ship now, or?
The Sahagin are still climbing. But they are almost up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And she's gonna wait there, so these two to come up.
Okay. Cloak, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna start this out by rolling stealth.
See if... At
Where
least the ones that
where did Cloak go?
Yep, you're able to evade their eyes.
Alrighty, and I will... Yeah, I'll go up, but I'll, like, sneak up there and then jab him with the rapiers.
Alright. Roll it.
Oh, where did you come from?
Alright.
17 hits. Roll it. Oh yeah, you skewer him with his rapier and his body falls into the water
Oh,
and disappears.
Alright.
Rogues! They're broken and it's glorious.
Ah,
And is that your turn?
Sorry for stealing your kill there.
It's alright, it's alright.
I end my turn.
Alright. Hex. You're up.
Yes, I'm here.
Yep.
What's up? Is it just my turn?
Yep, it's your turn.
Okay, and I can't tell what that is. Can you
That's the
tell me?
captain.
That's
the captain.
supposed to be the
Oh,
captain.
And is this a barrier I have to cross over if I want to go this way?
I would say, yeah, that's blocked. You'd have to
Okay.
either go... Make sure I'm on the right layer. You'd have to go like that way or
So 1,
that way.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can get to that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and this person is, where are they in relation to me?
They are on the side of the ship.
But not close enough for me to get to, right?
You said
Not
that
close
head,
enough that I could, like, punch them or something.
didn't you say
You
that
could-
head poking over there?
Yeah. Their
Oh,
head's
okay.
poking over, so you can
Okay,
try and
then.
attack them.
We are going to do... She's not going to punch down. She's actually going to try to lift the person up onto the deck where she can deal with them.
Mm.
Roll me a strength.
Yes. A rogue who rolls her strength check. Okay. Boo!
Well, he did not roll very good in his dexterity, so you're able to grab hold of him and lift him up.
So we are grappled, correct?
Yep.
But that's my action for the turn, and I have to wait till next turn, right?
Yep.
Yep.
I just picture her grabbing him by the head and pulling him up.
He is just sitting there, flailing in your hands.
Not for long.
I like to imagine she makes it look effortless, like Data.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Nancy.
That is precisely what she's doing. She's not showing any visible signs of strain or effort because, yeah.
Nancy. Gotcha, you're up.
Okay. So I would like to, step forward, step up next to Vilo, place my hand on him and cast Heroism. Yeah. So he's imbued with bravery, and until the spell ends, he's immune to being frightened and gains temporary hit points equal to my spell casting. I think it's
making the big buff boy better.
Yeah, your spellcasting modifier when you go to your spells tab. For me, it's a +2. You're the same level, so I'm going to assume it's a +2, unless you.
It's +3.
+3. Okay, bards.
I think for bards it's dependent on the charisma.
It is.
Ah.
Yeah, it says +3, so you get 3 temporary hit points.
Thank you very much.
No problem. And
Grandmas are the best.
Grandma, we love
you. Grandma, we do. Sorry.
Instead of, are you guys hungry? It's like, do you need spells? Yeah, that's it.
That's a
All right. Dane, you're up.
Okay. She can see this guy, yeah?
Yep.
From where she is up on the mast.
Yeah.
In that case, let's just see if we can chum the waters a little bit.
Yep, you effectively chum the waters. As his body just place that speaks of. He is gone. So, Uspon, you're up.
Uspon moves here. You don't mind if I give him a little boob, do you?
Go right ahead.
I wasn't. I was actually talking to her, but thank you for your approval as well.
Just get off the ship. Come on.
Oh. Really? How about, yeah, I'm booping him anyway.
16 hits?
Boop. That'll be 6 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
See, he's almost as good as new.
Alright. Is there anything else you'd like to do? Or can do?
No. No. Not right now.
Alright. Cerna.
Okay, I was actually going to try and take a swing at this guy, but I want to let her actually get a chance of having a real fight because she keeps asking for one. So,
I'm right here. All she has to do is ask.
Well, I'm gonna look at Red, and I'll ask Hex, Lady Hex, if she fancies her fish fried. And that is going to be a firebolt.
Roll it.
Okay, 18 damage. Oh, sorry, 18 to hit. 5 fire damage.
Hey.
Dusty!
Your firebolt hits him in the back. Sizzles his scales a little, but he's up. He's still fighting.
She will actually say, does anyone want fried fish after? And that's a turn.
Hey. Enemy's turn.
I could do with a nice fry up.
Oh man, I'm in the mood for more shrimp now.
I've heard of a thing called a fillet of fish.
Oh, good.
Oh, things are happening.
Oh, someone's bringing friends.
I'm so glad I saved that second level spell. Shoot.
Hey, more fish for the barbecue!
Mm-hmm.
There you go,
That's
Syldra.
my line.
You all suddenly hear a massive, several flashes as 4 more of the Hagen jump out of the water and land on the railing before jumping down onto the deck of the ship.
Okay, you get to keep that one.
And
Thank you.
let's see. That was a swim, and I will say 15 feet of movement. Yep. So this one's going to come up to Syldra, and make it a 9 does not hit you,
It does not.
and a 4 does not hit you.
No.
It goes to bite at you, but misses, and it tries slashing at you with its claws. But you're just too quick of a kitty. This one, gotta come up to Cerna. Does a 17 hit?
My armor class is 16. I don't think I have a reaction with my shield, do I? That would be a feat or something, right?
If you have the spell shield, it is a reaction.
I do not. So yeah, that's gonna hit.
Okay. You take 5 slashing damage as it slashes at you with its claws. And another 17.
Okay.
Not lucky for you. After
Okay.
it slashes at you, it bites down on your shoulder, and you take 5 piercing damage.
5 as well. Okay. Ow, little help.
Oops. Didn't mean to do that.
Why?
Well, it can't get at Dane, because they're in the crow's nest.
Mhm.
So,
I can fly, bitch!
5, 10, 15, 20. Going to try and attack Nancy. 2. 17. Does a 17 hit you?
Yes.
Okay. It tries to bite at you, but misses, and then it lashes at you with its claws, and you take 4 flexing.
Okie dokie. Ow.
This one is going to do 5, 10, 15, 20. Scurry across the deck and try to help its friend. Does an 18 hit you, Hex?
It absolutely does. Well, hold on. Yeah, it absolutely does.
Alright. It's going to slash at you for 2 damage. And then... Does a 16 hit you?
It does.
And then it's going to bite you for 3 damage.
Got it.
Internal damage detected.
She doesn't work that way, Cork.
I know.
I know.
And then let's see what Red Boy is going to do. Can
Sorry.
you make me another? Let's see.
Who?
To break out of grappling, they have to roll what?
Strength.
Strength. Okay.
Well, I believe if you'll let me double check super quick. Sorry. Strength for acrobatics, it says. Athletics for acrobatics, rather. But it's your call.
And- Oh, they're both decks, right?
You have your strength and then the acrobatics or athletics, and they're both governed by dex. So,
Actually,
essentially,
athletics is
it's up to
strength.
you whether you want to go the strength or dex. But the person who is grappling then has to make a save of that same stat.
Okay. So roll me a strength save, Hex.
Yeah.
Yep. He breaks free sad. The clarification: if a creature has multi-attack, and
But don't forget I have grapple.
Multi-attack only counts if they attack with the first option. You need to take the attack option to use multi-attack. Unfortunately, he used his action to break free.
It's just clarifying.
That's fine.
He has broken free of your hold, Hex, and is now just standing in front of you.
Uh-huh.
And I take it Orange is not trying to do anything stupid.
Nope. Orange just climbs up on the boat. He is now on the boat.
Oh, Ponder.
Does a 14 hit you, Uspon?
I'm sorry, what?
Does a 14 hit?
No.
Okay. And that is their turn. Vilo. Actually, double check. Yep. Vilo, you're up.
Okay, first things first, I'd like to apologise for that just then. Jurnis was right, I was reading the wrong thing.
No worries.
I done goofed.
Hey,
Alright,
if I make mistakes, I like people to call me out on it and point me to a source where I can find the right answer.
Alright, so several things happen. First things first, because Vilo had Heroism cast on him, he gains 3 more temporary hit points, because Heroism is a crazy spell, and I love it.
It's broken as fuck.
Yes!
Yep.
One thing I'm gonna say, I'm so sorry. You all know me. I am that guy. When Nancy was hit, I think,
concentration.
Yeah, Nancy needs to make a Constitution saving throw. It should say in the spell that she cast what the DC is.
You got this, Nancy.
No, Constitution saving throw. So it's on the left where it says saving throws.
Okay.
To the right of the left.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, there goes Heroism.
No!
I'm sorry.
Thanks, Dennis.
Thanks.
When the spell ends, the target loses any remaining. Well, there it goes. Poof.
You're still a hero, Vilo.
No, Grandmaster Hero.
Save to maintain your concentration. The DC equals 10 or half the damage you take, whichever number is higher.
Okay.
Ooh.
Alright, so this Sahagin motherfucker had the nerve to hurt Grandma Nancy. You hurt Grandma Nancy, so you have chosen death! And yeah, of course he flies into a rage, a frenzied rage at that! You'll take the fucking point of exhaustion when this is done. You don't... With Grandma! So, yeah. Okay, just get rid of those token bits. Okay, so first swing with the Buster Axe. 24 hits, presumably. Oh yeah, and I better apply the rage damage. Ho 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 ho.
Oh dear.
So that's 17 points of slashing damage. Is this fucker still up?
Sorry.
But he is, like, dripping with blood now. Just
Go
everywhere.
scrape the particles off the ship! 11 misses.
Yep.
Oh well! Next time! Loud, angry snort.
For the round, Syldra.
Syldra looks at the side of it, tries to buy, and she just goes, I should really go help my friend first, but I think you're not going to leave me a chance to do that, so... It's 9...
Misses. Hits.
Okay.
Alright.
Excuse me.
Now, one thing
That's all she can do, really.
Alright.
No one hurts Grandma.
All right, so this is something I'm gonna work out for later because I have other things for it. But going to say because it's lightning damage and it's an aquatic creature. He's going to take double damage from that.
Is it just me, or does it smell like like fried fish here?
Cloak.
Sounds delicious.
You're up.
Did I miss much?
No.
Not much.
Nope. Just a little bit of a fry up.
Oh, Cloak, you're up.
Froxy.
Oh, yep, sorry. You know me, I'm going to roll a stealth again.
Yep, I'm not even gonna roll for that.
Alright. And she is going to... Oh, God.
At least let the kitty have her.
He's going to waltz up to this guy and poke him with the rapier. I'm assuming that misses.
13 actually does hit.
Oh. Okay.
So roll it. Ooh. Yeah, you like stab him in the chest, like narrowly missing his heart as he lets out a squeal. But he's still standing.
Well, I'll use my offhand attack to finish him if I can. Oh, dang it.
Roll the 100.
Okey-dokey.
Sienna ducks. Oh no. Okay. How much damage does Sienna take?
I just say, I mean, it's severe, but it's not deadly severe. Your other rapier just like catches on Cerna's clothes. Doesn't stab her, but gets caught.
I'm so sorry.
Oh no, wait, I'm so sorry. It's my fault.
And is that your turn?
Yeah, that does end my turn, yes.
What you gonna do?
Hex is going to... She has something she wants to do that she thinks is the best mathematical strategy. So she is actually going to try to grapple again. She's not going to give up on her idea. So... Come on, dice, be nice.
Dice be nice.
Well, let's do him a dex save.
Don't forget, I believe now that I... Sorry, go ahead.
What were you gonna say?
It says, no, I guess, never mind. It's fine.
I don't know, what?
I was trying to understand what it said about advantage in the description of Grappler, but it says you get advantage on attack rolls against a creature you are grappling, not
Once
that you are attempting to
grapple.
Yeah. So she's attempting it, and she gets a 10 and a 9.
Shank them.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go to try and grapple him again, but...
Wise to it by now.
But he just takes a single step back out of your reach.
And she says, I am your focus. I am your opponent.
Nancy, you're up.
Okay, I have a question. If I have a spell that is that says the area is like 5 square feet, is that to either side, like 5 feet to either side of me, or is that within the square that I'm in?
No, I think it's. I think if it says a radius of 5 feet, then it's like this.
Okay.
Yeah. So anybody who's in your AOE.
This sounds like thunderclap.
It is not. I was gonna cast Cloud of Daggers, but it's okay. Do
If
it.
you want to do it, do it. I'm a big tough boy.
Okay. Okay, then I will cast.
Or you could step 5 foot to the side so poor Vilo wouldn't be hit.
Oh, I could do that.
Little grandma goblin straddling a cannon, throwing daggers out of nowhere.
I swear, I have to close that window. That bird. It gives the best advice.
Damn birds. Okay, yeah, can I do that?
Yeah, you have your movement.
Hell yeah. Alright, I will move to the side and I will cast the daggers. Do I roll a d20 first? Sorry.
You just click the spell and it should come up.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Okay, no worries.
It doesn't let me.
We all needed to learn that software.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, as I understand it, it's literally like a cloud of daggers that surrounds Grandma, and any creature that's in that area or enters that area has to take 2d4, I think? Off the top of
Yes, 2d4.
Yeah.
It's basically like a thorns enchantment. Anyone who tries to attack her gets owies.
Mm-hmm.
No.
10 slashing.
Mm-mm.
That pink Sahagan is sliced to ribbons.
Yay!
It's not like a certain Tiefling Warlock has that spell.
And I will...
Don't cross the worlds.
Generally speaking, he's from Stygia, so...
Alright, and is that going to be your turn?
Yes.
Alright. Dane,
Okay.
what you gonna do?
Seeing as Pink Boy is dead, I have to change my plans. Instead, I am going to cast Shatter, and I'm gonna put it right there next to our Kung Fu Kitty. But I'm also going to burn a sorcery point to protect Cloaks and Kitty. So,
Okay.
boop,
And what's Shatter again?
this one. They need to make a Constitution saving throw or take 11 thunder damage.
Okay. Constitution save. Yellow beats. And they both beat it.
Yeah,
Oh,
take 5
but-
points of damage then.
But doesn't matter for yellow. As he takes the damage and he claps his ear fins and falls over.
I just realized something. You cast Shatter on a ship.
Yep, that's why I held it up high enough to get this guy, and just enough to get that, and do minimal damage to the deck.
Okay, whew, good.
Alright.
So there might be some cracking to the deck, but I put it high enough so that these are all on the edge of the sphere, so I'm not breaking the ship. I am smart enough not to do that.
Ninja is still up. So, Uspon,
My
what would you like to do?
I will knock you down.
He might get back up again.
Aye, Garland, he'll knock you all down.
Get out of here, Ron, what you did!
I
11
presume that 11
misses.
doesn't hit.
It just barely misses.
I will knock you down, just not right now. Fuck.
And is that going to be your turn?
Yes.
All right. Oh God, I'm just looking at the the Dice&Dolts.
Mm-hmm.
Got the carry reference.
Yep.
Okay, Fishy Boy's turn. So, just go left to right. Red, now that he's free of clutches. There's a 17 hit you, Hex.
Yes.
Okay. He's going to poke at you with his spear. And where is... There it is. Alright. Take 2 piercing.
And I do have a question for you on that. 1 second.
Where are you starting to leak hydraulic fluids?
And if it is regarding resistance, it says, unless your character sheet says something, presume you don't.
No, it's not a resistance.
Okay.
I would say if you want to do that, make me a dexterity check. Actually,
Okay. Dexterity check?
I just forget what the other... Yeah, just roll a dex.
Nope.
Nope.
Oh dear.
Sorry,
You go to
dude.
And here it is. Hey, you know what else? Oh no!
Oh.
Oh no.
Trying to get held off the boat.
I'm not... No, I'm just gonna say you miss. I'm not gonna have you because it's not like an attack or anything. Just
Yeah.
Just
You
put
watch
your
it,
fist through the
Hex
through the
just, like,
rings.
grasps at the air, and while she's grasping at the air, that's when the opponent stabs her. Straight up stabs her.
so does a 14 hit you?
Yes, it does.
Okay. The purple boy is also going to try and stab you with his spear. Take 4 piercing.
Done. Hex is
All right.
still standing there, though, squaring off with them. It's not going to end well for them. It may just take
Syldra.
some time.
3 doesn't hit.
Nope.
No. Okay. He rolled a 1 for his bite attack, so let's see what happens.
His dentures fall out and are biting the deck.
Okay. 15, he goes to bite, but he bites too hard and breaks off one of his fangs.
You need some help with that?
And last but not least, orange. Does an 11 hit you, Uspon?
No.
And 8 doesn't hit you.
No.
So, Vilo. You're up.
Hi. So Vino's gonna practically leap down from the higher deck.
Actually, that's an upper deck. Or lower deck, sorry.
Okay,
Just,
not bad.
The wheel's always on the higher.
Yeah.
Okey-dokey. The map was a bit confusing. Right.
Yeah, I know. It's not shaded right.
Right, so reckless attacks. 1 against red. Presuming a 26 hits.
Yep.
For 9 points of slashing damage. You know what? Yes, I will do this. I will do a Hammering Horns. So, DC 16 strength check.
On red.
Yep. I want to knock him off the boat.
Strength save. Okay. Oh. Yeah, you not only knock him off the boat, he doesn't even recover. He just whoosh.
Just floats away.
I loved doing that as Peachy. It's so much fun, isn't it?
It is. It's so satisfying. Okay, and with Vilo's remaining movement, I'm going to flank Purple, and that'll be his turn. Also, a nice bonus. The captain is now protected.
Oh, hell yeah.
Alright. So. Syldra.
Syldra kind of looks at his salary and she goes, "Look, to be honest with you, I'm not really feeling it anymore right now, so let's just finish it off as quickly as possible, okay?"
18 hits.
Okay. And she is going to burn a key point for flurry blows. So that's an extra. It's extra 3 attacks, isn't it?
I think so. It should say on your character sheet.
Spend 1 key point to make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus. Yeah. So we have to roll 2 more.
They both hit.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Yeah, just kind of weakly paths in with them.
How'd you like to do this?
Okay, she just kind of she non-lethal damage. She just weakly paths him and kind of shoves him onto his back.
I mean, he had six hit points.
That's the
she just basically
his fault. Doesn't even care enough to kill him.
So he is knocked out.
And she just sits on the deck.
Cloak. What would you like to do?
Choices. Okay. Okay. I'm going to use... If I don't have enough movement like this. Yeah, I'm going to use feline agility to get to the other guy.
Are you trying to? I was about to say, are you trying to stab the captain?
Sorry, I was tired. Will this count towards a sneak attack, or do I have to be where Vilo's standing?
Well, Purple is currently engaged with Hex, so it's not really aware of you?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do this.
That was the point, y'all.
15 hits.
Nice.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah, with my offhand, take another swipe.
Roll it.
Nice.
Yeah, your 2 rapiers just skewer this fish.
Hex looks disappointed.
Can I have it so like ramming into the back of this guy and just like running him off to the edge of the ship, so his body just falls off into the ocean? So as I like to imagine, like,
You know what? Yeah.
Cloak sort of like rammed down and rammed into him with rapiers and just shoved him off the.
Go ahead.
We will allow it under rule of cool.
Bad dog.
And because he's dead.
And dead as shit.
Someone got my reference.
Yeah, I love that movie so much.
And disappeared.
Oh, she would obviously end up there.
Cerna.
Okay, well, all the this target-rich environment has kind of dried up a little. There's just one that's going face-to-face with... I'm so sorry, I'm getting used to everybody's characters. From Upson. Okay.
I know that's Uspon, technically.
In that case...
Think of Aspen.
Okay. Well, it'd be a shame to let it go to waste, so... Not one, not two, but 3 beams of scorching fire are going to blast past his shoulder and hit into orange. So that's going to be 1. That's going to be 2. And that is going to be 3.
You are aware if you rolled a 1, you would have set me on fire, right?
It's a risk I'm willing to take.
The only one that hits is the last one, so roll it.
Gosh darn it. Okay. Oh, that's useless.
Hey.
There are no unimportant
So it's a
attacks.
pew, pew, bzz.
Look, you're already frying them up. I'm just...
And for a bonus action, who looks the most hurt out of the group?
Syldra is mostly hurt.
Bonus
I
action.
think Hex took the most damage, but she's you know how it is.
You grandma!
Yeah, pretty much. I think
Okay.
I think Cerna knows these things.
Okay, bonus action then. I'm going to use... Why is it... There we go, bonus action. I'm going to cast Healing Word, and Grandma is going to get 4 points of healing.
Much sure help. And is that your turn?
That is her turn. And she's
Hex.
serious. She wants fried fish.
Hex is going to dash 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And she is going to be... I'm going to do a roll. Even though I can't do an attack, but I'm going to explain why. Just give me a moment.
See, you can do an
Yeah.
attack. If you
No, I
use-
dashed.
No, but you have cunning action. You're a rogue, so you can use a bonus action.
Do I? I don't think it's not on my list.
Well, it should be.
See.
It is not on my list. Yeah, it's right there.
Wait a minute.
Dash,
got an
disengage,
action
or
for
hide.
every turn.
Use 1 per turn.
So you can attack.
Oh, okay. Then in that case, I'm going to, one more time. She is determined. She's not going to give up.
Oh,
Well, let's
Dice
see
have
what
been
he,
hating me.
see what he rolled. He rolled a 7 plus 1. That's 8. So yeah, you have him grappled.
Oh, good. So she lifts him up by the head into a grip, a tight grip. She's got plans.
Nancy, what would you like to do?
I feel bad every time Dee says that she has plans, because I'm playing a Minotaur who's raging, and they're addicted to violence.
That's
Just open Bombird up in the crow's nest, looking down here.
Incident. So this one here, the ninja is knocked unconscious. The only active combatant is this one here, but Hex looks hurt. Cerna is drenched in blood. So, and I think that Vilo is a bit injured.
Nope, hasn't been touched.
Oh, okay, yeah. Tankiest of tanky boys.
Mm-hmm. Their weapons are intimidated by my manly physique.
Okay, can I go up to Hex and cast Healing Word on?
Sure.
Okay.
Is Healing Word a melee spell?
It's healing word is ranged.
Yeah.
Good,
So
good.
You can go over there. You don't have to.
It's a good thing too, because Cloud of Daggers is still active, I believe. It's a concentration.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I'll.
You're a stabber.
But then I'll hit everybody around it.
No. I mean, if you stand just here, you'll only hit Upson.
A sacrifice we're all willing to make.
We love you, Corp. Seriously, we do. Honest.
We do.
Yo. Okay, then I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Hex.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. Hex is not bleeding, so, you know. She's been stabbed. Yeah, she's been stabbed and bitten, but, you know, she's not bleeding. She's okay. She looks worse for wear, though. She's got bite marks and a hole in her stomach.
Okay. Then, yeah, I'll cast Healing Word on Hex. So, let's see.
6
6
So,
points.
boop, she looks almost fine.
Yay! Finish him! You hear yelling, finish him!
So,
She will
Dane,
as soon as her turn comes around again, if all the other people do.
you've got a Sahagan being held by your construct friend. What are you gonna do?
Is this guy asleep next to...
Yes,
Yeah,
he is knocked out.
Yeah, so just gonna sat on top of him.
Do we want to keep him alive?
I think that's a discussion for when combat's over.
Then I'll not do what I'm gonna do then, and instead I'll just go magic missile on this guy.
An orange. All right.
Yeah. So... Pew! 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 Hey!
And I would think
Alright.
he's at disadvantage because I've got a grapple on him or something.
Magic missile is an automatic hit.
Metal is an auto hit.
Okay.
All three magic missiles shoot out of your hand and hit the Sahagan. Boom, boom, boom. And the Sahagan goes limp in Hex's hands. He is dead.
Oh, great.
I finished it, Granny! Haha!
Yay! Granny's eating fish tonight.
I hope you let them get the odds over.
Ta-da!
And as the music is playing, I do want to say that as the music is playing, with that 23 strength and however you want to make it look, she does pile drive this guy into the ground, into the deck.
Yep,
23
his
strength.
skull just shatters.
And then she
And
gets up and whisks her hands and spins around and says, "Victory was a mathematical calculation."
If you're wondering what my performance was, I'm playing the victory fanfare on the ukulele.
Oh yeah!
Yeah.
you're constantly missing notes.
Yeah. Hex wanted it to be a really good score for performance. She wanted to put on a big show of doing it, but she had a subroutine to finish that wasn't being completed. Now it's been completed. And so she whisks her hands and says, "I tried to do that earlier. Don't know what's wrong with me." And she like starts. Yeah, she's like looking at her hands, lifting her hands up and down in front of her face, like going through the move, like practicing, just like looking at herself, like, what is wrong with me?
Out of everyone in the group, who else is looking pretty bad?
Usp's a little hurt, but that's mostly emotionally.
Okay. She's just going to use a bonus action.
He's completely fine, health-wise.
Oh, he's fine health-wise. Oh, okay then.
Yeah. It's just that his mood is a little...
In that case, Cerna is going to give another bonus action to Grandma and give her another healing word.
Yay! Oh wait, I'm at full health already.
Oh, well.
So and then while that's happening, Hex is actually going to recognize this one is there and say, "Another opponent," and she runs toward him.
Lady Hex, I think we're interrogating first.
Very well, and at that point, she reaches out and grabs at the neck of this creature.
I'm gonna say you can. Syldra sat on top of him.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Dane's gonna fly down next to Cerna and be like, my dear, it looks like you've got a little something right there. You're just gonna cast prestidigitation to clean her up.
And
she really appreciates that.
Staring at the enemy, saying, she's saying, "We wanted to live."
I think we want information first, and then she flexes her fingers and fire licks across them. Then we have fried fish. Does that seem agreeable?
No way, I have to fight him again.
Nod.
Ah.
Oh, come on. There are literally like bigger fish in the sea. You could do better than a Sahagin, Syldra.
I mean, if you wish, we could try and fence off part of the deck where just the two of you could have a fight one-on-one.
And Hex looks over at Syldra and says, "I'll fight you later."
Could just put them down below the deck.
At that point.
I'll fight you later. And then it says, "After we interrogate this one."
Okay.
Oh, you know my ship.
She says, "I suggest you lift off of our prisoner."
Yeah, she's already hopped up.
This. And then that's when Hex reaches down and grabs the neck of the creature. And do I need to do a strength?
Yeah. Yeah, you got him.
Lift.
It
Tell
hisses.
us everything. Tell us everything now. And she squeezes.
It hisses and makes other sounds as it speaks, but I don't think any of you speak Sahagin.
Rats. Cerna's actually going to lean forward and she's going to repeat what Lady Hex said, but in Abyssal. Does it speak Abyssal?
Nope.
No. Fair enough. Draconic?
Nope.
Fair enough.
I think we can try to look at this Arc one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sahagin speaks Sahagin.
You can speak common as well.
Oh, that's not what it says on the bestiary.
I hope you don't mind if I place an arrow between this fish's eyes.
No need to waste an arrow. Squeeze harder.
Probably doesn't speak Gnomish, does it?
It's just thrashing in Hex's hand.
Cerna will actually look over Dane's shoulder towards the captain. Captain, tell me, are Sahagin attacks common in this area?
They happen from time to time.
So this is I'm so sorry. Please continue.
Typically, my Marines fight them off, but we had a bit of a shortage lately. We lucky that you were on board. Just kill that thing and throw it over the side.
Looking expectantly toward Grandma. Doesn't say anything. Hex is just waiting. Squeeze every so often. Like, yeah, if you try anything, I'm going to squeeze all the way.
Oh, look, its eyes are bulging.
Yeah, pretty much.
Does it squeak?
She's just standing there with both arms wrapped around its neck, lifting, waiting.
But the sound of my ribs crushing my lungs.
She says, I need a command.
For me?
Yes.
Oh, I know. Let's experiment and see how far around a Sauron's neck can twist around.
It's so much pressure. But can we not get it to talk? Will it not give any information?
It seems
none
it
of you
doesn't
speak.
know our languages unless you speak one of it.
It does not speak common. None of you know Hagen.
I can speak Common, Leonin, Elvish, Dwarvish, and Draconic, but no Arquan.
Yeah, I
yeah.
don't speak Arquan either. I speak Gnomish for a reason that I'm not going to disclose because...
And
Sure,
not
you had
having
some
a
gnomish
backstory.
friends.
Hello, I'm a bird from another campaign, and I think you're barking up the wrong tree.
And while you're all standing there discussing, Hagen finally just goes limp in Hex's hands.
Well,
I don't have comprehend languages, so.
Nah.
Is it dead?
Yeah, you had your hands around its throat and were
Yeah.
squeezing.
She says,
And
She
instead
says-
of letting go and letting it breathe, you just kept squeezing as
she kept
talking.
squeezing tighter.
Mm-hmm.
And she says, that's that. And then, as if nothing had happened, she walks over and throws it over the side of the ship as a warning to the others.
Fair enough. Sienna will actually look around the rest of the group and, in a low voice, she'll turn to Dane and say, "So, we're not going to try frying them?"
There's always a possibility.
Are there any Saharian corpses left?
Technically, yes, there are two still on the deck. I just deleted them.
No problem. Sienna will test the waters, no pun intended, to see if the group actually does want them fried. If not, she won't say anything. She's not a sociopath, after all.
Meanwhile, Hex goes over to the lovebirds and says to both of them, "You're both well."
Very fine, yes, thank you.
Excellent.
We just, I'm just resting after the difficult. Oh, you've gone.
I would say, and after that, I would say the rest of your trip goes by pretty uneventfully.
Yeah,
It takes
heroes
you
ain't dead.
another good 8-9 hours to get up.
Onto land. Oh.
Would this count as a short rest or a long rest?
I said 8-9 hours, so it's a long rest.
Long rest. Okie dokie. Thank you.
And you make your way. And
I'd say, would Syldra be able to have a sparring match with Hex?
I mean, the captain said no.
yeah, the captain vehemently ran over to where you were and shouted, "No fighting" on his ship.
So just kind
Bit
of
late
plonks
for
herself
that.
down. Just kind of plonks herself down in front of the wheel, just staring huffily at him.
Well, I don't know about you lot, but after a good fight, I feel like blowing off some steam. Where's that sailor?
So just spends the next 8 to 9 hours just staring at the captain.
Be a hero.
Who is avoiding all eye contact with you. And
Warrior.
Not to get into it too much, but at some point, if she's able to, Cerna would want to have a brief conversation with Cloak-and-Dagger.
By all
Mainly,
means.
obviously she's a little engaged and tied up at the moment, but basically to say she really was impressed by what she did, and if she could give Cerna some tips. And no, I'm not going to elaborate on what she means by that.
You have all now made it to your first island.
Yay!
We did the thing.
Congratulations, we made it on to land again.
And made your way into... Zoom back out. To Port Breckle.
Port Butterbrickle.
And I think that's where we'll end it for tonight.
Alright. We made
Alright.
a lot of progress, I feel.
Yeah, we crossed the fucking ocean.
We crossed a bunch of Swagin as well.
Yeah.
Oh. Thoughts, theories, ideas? Questions, ideas? Whatever.
I'm somewhat disappointed and at the same time glad that it wasn't a Kraken.
Yeah.
The Kraken
Also,
when you're dealing with the water crystal.
I'm sure the party. Sorry.
Isn't there a trope in Final Fantasy games where like Leviathan will come out of nowhere and wreck your ship?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
He does that a lot.
I mean, are you sure you wanted it to be a Kraken? Because a Kraken is a challenge rating of 23, 472 HP,
I know, but
30
Yeah,
strength,
that was
if it
25
was me, I
con.
would have teased the Kraken, but that's me. I would have just scared you all shitless.
Gargantuan monstrosity, chaotic evil,
And they're pissed as hell, the gods. Canonically.
with legendary actions.
Yep.
Nice.
Oh,
I'm just
legendary.
wondering, if,
I'll
after their
go.
display of heroism, did Dane manage to get that sailor to be a little bit more reciprocal? It's like, hello, sailor. Come with me.
Make this canon. Roll me a persuasion, and we'll see.
Sure.
Actually, persuasion and charisma.
Yeah, now do charisma. Yeah.
Charisma.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nicely done.
You had a nice 8-9 hour boat ride.
I'm going to be going through that bag of cotton so quickly.
But yeah, I do have one, question. Or rather, an observation. Actually, a comment more than a question. I'm glad that no one is concerned about Hex not having a command and just holding the throat shut of the prisoner while waiting for a command.
Syldra was being pouty, so she didn't really care.
I'm sure that won't come back.
I knew you guys started going down the path like, oh, okay, yeah, they're just going to be wasting their time. Vilo's going to get some sleep. What is this Argon going to know, really?
The dagger just saw them as like a
wild. Syldra wanted to keep them alive so they could both have a proper chance to go at each other. Because of how things went.
Well, Hex offered. There'll be a fight later.
Yeah. She absolutely is going to take Hex up on that.
I might make an arena in some town somewhere.
Manny on the robot.
I mean, I was going to offer, but I'm too overwhelming for both of you. I understand. You got to fight on your level first before you think fighting me.
Okay. Just for that, I'm not making it in the game. Give me a strength roll. Strength check.
Okay. Well, fuck. Dice are mean.
Pinned you again.
Hear me, I am.
Okay, I'm okay with this just for the Lion King reference.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll forgive you this time.
Heck yeah.
Oh, Aja, that's a.
What is she doing? Oh yes, that is amazing.
Hear me, I am the Kraken.
I'll kill you.
Little baby octopus.
to be honest, I feel about as useful as that Kraken right now.
Well, you were doing damage.
Yeah,
You were able
that-
to do you were able to do something with the second wind.
Uspon,
You were
come on.
able to-
Kept them away from the
The
squishier
security
members of the
robot
party.
basically
Mm,
hugged
Yeah.
two
and you were
soldiers.
able to upset Syldra again.
Yeah. Hey, for once, Derkork, it's not my character that you're annoying.
Really, we're all gonna step on each other's toes.
Yeah.
Front range fighter types, because Hex wants to pull off fancy shit, Syldra wants a one-on-one fight, and Vilo is a barbarian. So when he gets full of rage, he's just gonna attack indiscriminately and not care
Yeah,
about.
it's great. It's a great combination of characters. I love it.
Yeah, like I say, Cerna was going to try and showboat for Cloak-and-Dagger, and basically she's going to like cross her arms almost and do 3 rays of fire in completely different directions.
When the stream
But
is
it's like
over,
all
I'll
the enemies.
Oh, sorry.
No problem. But when the like all the enemies got taken out, so it's just like, oh, just this one, and then we'll just like.
But yeah, I will tell you when the stream is off my canonical reason for Hex doing all the fancy stuff she's doing. She has a reason.
Also, I've got to say, I love the fact we've become an impromptu band of musicians.
Yes!
I am going to play the ukulele every time we get a victory.
I want you guys to have Hex the beat. You guys do the musical accompaniment, and Hex does robot beat poetry.
Hell yeah.
Next episode,
doesn't have
Nancy
an
teaches
instrument?
everyone.
Hex.
Well, Hex just said she's going to beatbox, so that's fine. Hex
No, not beatboxing. Not beatboxing.
Oh, sorry, beat poetry.
Poetry, which is something very different.
So
The
are
twin
we,
plastic cylinders,
are we doing play of the game?
continuance of oil implications.
Yes. What? Play of the game.
I think that Vilo punting that Saharagan into the
Yes!
water.
Thank you.
100%.
I think Dane as well might get a close second for turning, that one in the water into chum.
Oh, that's evil.
Dane's skill of turning adversity into opportunity.
What about the 3 consecutive magic missiles all landing on fire?
Yes.
Well, they're magic missiles. They do that by default.
I will
They all
say
land
this.
on 5.
If
I will say this.
That is impressive.
I think play of the game should be the Minotaur and Tabaxi pairing that went
Yes.
on.
That is absolutely okay. Yes, play the game, 100%.
You mean when I skewered the Shahagan next to Vilo?
Nope. We got skewered by the Minotaur.
We literally broke the bed.
Where I'm going, we don't need beds.
I am your bed.
I think this is the episode I started figuring out Dane's character, Dane's personality as well.
Yeah. I like Dane a lot.
I gotta say, I was impressed with how the drinking contest went. Like, that went on for a while. Like, every time it looked like we were gonna, go down and out, we just got a really good roll to put us back in the game.
Yeah.
Like, I'm
Water
a barbarian, so over 20 rolls, not that surprising when it comes to con. But roll? Jesus!
See Cloak-and-Dagger loafing on Vilo.
Oh, yeah.
Aww, adorable.
Loafing.
I don't know how I can imagine an Ampho character loafing.
very carefully.
The answer is easy. The answer is easy. He's beef. It's meatloaf.
Oh, you.
I love it. I love it. Oh, I also Blood is named for the band, Bull and the Shits. Yes,
I like it. Yeah.
Oh.
That is up there with Smeg and the Heads.
Alright. So, before we get too much involved, that's going to be a good night for me. A good night from our Cleric.
Good night, everyone.
A good night from our lovely Ranger.
I don't think we have a ranger.
Do we have it?
Right, our lovely Rogue.
Are you looking at the bow on my bag and thinking,
Which lovely rogue? Me?
There's two.
The lovely Kitty Rogue.
There you go.
Uh-huh.
good night, everyone.
Good night from our lovely Wrestling Rogue.
Make sure you do something. Make sure you're always doing something constructive.
Yeah.
A good night from our feeling down and out fighter.
Good night, everyone.
Don't worry, you'll all be more effective soon.
Level 5 is where it gets real crazy.
A good night from our magical lizard. Dane.
Dane's an Aarakkocra.
Oh, right. I don't know why I thought
was
Dragonborn.
the magical lizard.
Our magical burb.
I got what I wanted. Now then, on with the adventure.
A good night from our new grandma.
Good night, kitties. Grandma loves you.
A good night from our side of beef.
Good night, everybody. Have a good one.
And a good night from our pouty Kung Fu kitty.
Night.
Good night, everyone.
Bye.
Good night.